Okay. All right. Do you see my screen?
Yeah.
All right, perfect. Let me just turn you up a little bit. There we go. So this game right here. Okay. Let me move my camera. Okay. Let's see. So this game, you're on blue side, right? Okay.
hmm
Then we're playing against Lee Sin. You're a Malphite, Jinx, Timo, Kaisa, Seta. Okay, where do you think you're gonna path this game? Do you like
So
that?
my initial thought was that Malphite would be a free lane for me to gank all game because it's Malphite.
Okay.
Uh, However,
Yeah.
getting Jinx ahead early would be good, but I
Yeah.
think I decided to path towards Fiora because if we got a fed Fiora early, it'd be really good for us.
Yeah.
So I believe that's where I path towards.
Okay. Um, I don't think it's a bad idea. I think this game you can actually go either way.
hmm
Because the Fiora Malphite matchup, like, it just depends. Like, well, they might be fighting a lot. And yeah, you're right. Like, Malphite doesn't have a lot of tools to escape early game, before 6. But also, um, you guys don't have a lot of tools to catch him. So
Right.
for you to get a successful gank just is based on like where the lane is gonna be. If he's pushed up, then you could probably gank. And then going bot lane, I think is good because I say this a lot. You have a range champion against range champion and range champion. So what I like to think about when I see that is that they're all gonna fight a lot,
Right.
right? So a lot of times these type of lanes where there's 4 range champions are very volatile. So I would probably path bot lane here.
Okay.
And also I like to think about as well getting a Malphite behind instead of thinking about like, yeah, getting Fiora ahead is good, but getting Malphite behind is not as useful as getting like Kaisa and Senna behind.
That makes sense. Okay.
But this game, I would maybe like you could start Raptors and clear up, from like the do a normal
hmm
full clear up, and you could gank top lane if it's gankable. Otherwise, you just recall and then you just look for a gank bot lane before you do your next clear. That's what I'd like. Maybe I would even skip the top grab just to get to bot lane with my items out of base before the second clear, and then I'd maybe look for a gank.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
That's kind of how I would think about this. So yeah, you also have to remember like Lee Sin is pretty strong early game, so
hmm
just full clearing is fine. Honestly, you don't. Even, and I will say like going into this, you're never like going into it looking for the gank. You'd rather just full clear. That's the best case scenario for you.
Right.
Um, but obviously you punish if you can. You guys are
I think
invading here.
Yeah, I think like the Timo, like I think I was following the Timo in, and I just kind of
Yeah.
committed to it at this point. I remember this now
Yeah.
because I remember I was thinking like early game, I'm expecting to get invaded by Lee Sin because that's the thing he does. So
Yeah. They definitely could invade your level 1 because it's Kaisa Senna. I don't think Lee Sin's
hmm
level 1 is like particularly crazy, but combine that with Senna, like Senna is one of the best level 1 champs.
right,
So this isn't so bad. But then now I would be thinking like I'd be very scared for my bot lane because even though all 4 of them are ranged, your Teemo and your Jinx get outranged by both like or by Senna. I guess Kaisa
yeah,
is kind of low range. Like, but it doesn't always matter too much. Okay, this is actually good. I actually talk about this as well. You know how normally when I start Raptors, I always do my Krugs next.
hmm
I don't know if you watched like a lot of my videos.
right.
Um, but when you're invading like this, you want to start the red buff first,
Oh, do
or
you?
or like before the Krugs. So you do Raptors red Krugs instead of Raptors Krugs red because
Right.
You know, if the enemy jungler were to just show up on your red buff, then you want to be able to have already cleared it. So this was good.
And then Malphite here wasn't gankable.
Yeah,
If he were
yeah,
like pushed up, I would
yeah.
immediately go there.
And so now, what I would want you to do, yeah, this is correct. The top lane is not gankable. I agree. But what do you think you should be thinking about right now? Like, what's the immediate thought that you have looking at the map?
Um, look what I looking at it right now. I could look to go mid, but I think the most safe thing I could do is to try to clear my top side before Lee Sin gets active on top side. Because he's gonna show up top side and then see he doesn't cap camps and gank a lane is what I'm thinking. So I could either go mid or
Right.
just take my safe farm. Are my two options, I think.
Here's what I would think about. Um, looking mid, you can see like you're right. Like Annie looks kind of pushed up, but yours always full health. So I guarantee you that this Annie is full health too. So you could pan your camera to mid lane, but it's probably not going to be a gank, right? And we're not really like mid lane ganks are always like, you know, they have to be really good to be good. You know what I mean? Because like that lane is very hard to gank. What I would be thinking about right now is your bot side. Do you know why?
Oh, because they're like under tower.
Yeah, they are. So you want to know. Okay, first of all, they didn't see you when you invaded,
Uh-huh.
right? So they could maybe not know that you guys invaded here, which means that Lee Sin will show up on this ward, right?
Right.
But he could know. But if he does know that you invaded, or if he invaded you, then you want to know what's going on here. So what I would ask, I would ping like the ward here ping on my raptors and ask my Zoe to ward these raptors.
Mm-hmm.
Because realistically, the only thing you could do until you know what's going on here is do your topside camps. But if your Zoe wards these raptors and they're up, then I would literally just do my blue buff and then go to the raptors or something like that. Because at
Okay.
that point you want to deny like these camps from Lee Sin and be near your bot lane, which your bot lane is gonna start looking diveable soon.
Okay.
I know there's a lot.
So
Does
you're
that make
saying
sense?
you would do blue straight into Raptors?
If the raptors are up,
Okay.
because then you're trying
Yeah,
to
because
like yeah
I remember early game when I was on in the top side, Timo like went through their our bot side just and he was just like, "Oh, red is there," and
yeah okay
I think that's about as much as I considered in the bot lane there. I didn't even think of any of that.
yeah because if you do this and Lee Sin, if Lee Sin does end up walking here and seeing that his raptors are gone, then he'll be like, oh crap, Lillia took this and now she's taking her camps here. So you want to
Uh
be
huh.
one step ahead because then what do you think he'll do? He'll be like, oh, I
Invade top.
no, because
Oh.
he think about this, okay? Yeah, from a perspective of the enemy jungler, he should be thinking that okay, he just started my top side, which means that now you're taking your bot side, your top side as well, right? Because it's the shortest path,
Hmm.
which you are doing. So he's gonna think, okay, I either need to like cheese gank top, or I need to run all the way here and take the red buff to punish, like you know what I mean? To trade.
Yeah, I get. Uh huh. Hmm. Yeah, that makes
I don't
sense.
think he would walk into your top side because he would think that you're already taking it and it's already gone. He might if he's an idiot, but like I think he should try to punish this. So that's why if you ward the Raptors and you see that they're up, then you just take your one blue buff and then you try to deny all these camps. And then if Lee Sin walks in here, he's gonna like he won't be able to get these camps either. You can fight for
Okay.
them. And then that way you're up like 3 camps at the end of it. Does that make sense? It's
Yeah, no,
kind of
that
like
does make.
a, you know, it's kind of like the mind games of jungle there. But instead, which is like, you know, sometimes people won't even listen to you when you ask for a word, but
Right.
not knowing the like the state of your, oh okay, but now you see him on the map, so that's fine then. So you see him on the map, so you know that he just didn't do your camps, right?
Right.
So, I mean, what do you think you should do now?
I should probably go and counter gank there.
No, 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 no,
Or
no, no.
either finish the farm or counter gank. I
Yeah.
think I finished the farm.
So yeah. So I'll tell you with counter ganks, you have to kind of be in the area. as the gank is happening for it to be
Okay.
a real counter gank. Because if you I can tell you without even looking up there, this Fiora has full health and like Lee Sin is like here and Malphite's here, she's not really gonna die. Right? And if you start walking here now, either they're gonna back off or your Fiora's already gonna die. You know, like the play is gonna be over by the time you get there. You should just be very happy that you're gonna farm all of these camps. Right?
Yeah, that makes sense. I think that's what I do as
Yeah,
well. So I,
that's
yeah,
perfect. I just want you to understand, like, if a play looks like you might be late to it, then you just never go. Especially in the early game, right? Because your time is very valuable. Okay, by the way, minor mechanics, by the way. Um, I mean, you should have known that your auto attack would kill this. I understand you eating it because you're panicking, but
yeah,
it at this point it's not worth queuing over this wall. You should like obviously if you had your E, you would just E over the wall and then Q when you get into range.
right.
This this doesn't really. I don't think this. Well, I don't
It's
know.
for the swag.
I guess it doesn't really impact PvP clear. It's not that bad actually, because you hit the big one. I don't hate it, but um, I've never thought about doing that. It wasn't too bad. I respect it. It's so now, so now you're just extremely happy because you just cleared so much, right?
Right.
Now, as you're doing this camp, I probably would have. What do you think I would have been doing while I was doing this camp?
Uh, Probably pinging towards bot that you're on the way.
Um,
That's what I'm seeing on the map. Or
yeah,
looking bot.
looking bot. Yeah, you don't want to
Yeah,
ping
yeah, yeah.
like because we don't know anything right now. You want to look bot
Right.
with your camera, like at least pan there once because you see how close their portraits are. That's what I'd be looking at. I'd be like, wow, their portraits are pretty close, and this is kind of close to my side of the lane, right? So I would at least look because you're going for the scuttle, but if this is gankable, then it's gankable, which it looks pretty gankable. All right. Usually I would never E that early, but since they were kind of far away, I actually think that was a pretty good E.
Hmm.
Because like it's not like you would have been able to get around them. Kind of looked like they had a ward on you. Okay. Also, there's a small thing you could do right here that'd be really good. Do you see? Okay, if you look at the map, do you think there's anything else you could do?
I could. One thing I can think is I could check his bot side to see if he's there, but that seems risky to me, so I'm not sure.
Oh, okay. Let me move this. Okay. Lee Sin is dead.
Oh, Leeson's dead. Okay, well that yeah, I
Yeah.
could go into his bot side.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna use my new drawing tool. Okay, to show you this.
Mm.
Okay. This camp is up, and this camp is up. Okay.
Oh, word.
And you started these camps, right?
Right.
So if especially if this camp is up, because this is like the third camp you cleared, then that means that these camps are also up, right? You understand
Yeah.
how that makes
Uh-huh.
sense?
Right.
Because you started these camps and he started these camps. So since you guys started them at the same time, they're gonna respawn at relatively the same time. And as soon as I see him die, I would like walk around here and maybe try to snipe this Gromp because you have smite,
Right.
And if you snipe the Gromp and then recall, you're very happy.
Yeah.
Uh, does that make sense?
Yeah. Hmm.
So that's like a small thing you could have gotten. Also, you could like since your bot lane is trying to crash this wave, you could help them crash the wave. Alright. Yeah. But still, a pretty good like first clear. I will say, um, I think you did the clear really well, and like you executed it well. You might not. I just think you didn't have like the correct idea for some of the things, but now
Right.
you know. Okay, so next time it'll be even better. But yeah, this is very good. I always, if I'm like, so like, the advantage you got by clearing all those camps, like you're just level 5 already.
Yeah.
Every time this happens to me, when I'm level 5 when these camps spawn, I just go for them. Because I know, you should be very confident right now.
Right.
So
And
this is
Lillia
very
just
good.
takes them like stupid fast.
Yeah. And also here, okay, what do you think I should do? Pop quiz.
I could, with my level and item advantage, look to go into his top side.
Yes.
Okay.
Did you know? Remember, he died, and all of his camps were up. All 4 of them were up. So he has to choose where to go. So there's like there's a slight chance that he didn't go to his Raptors yet, and he's gonna be level 4. So if you find him there, you could fight him. If he's not there, you could take the Raptors for free.
Okay.
That's what
Yeah, that
I
makes sense.
emphasize a lot. Like if you have an early lead on Lilia, you should try to have like the spawn timer of the Raptors, like you know, like you should be aware of it and try to take every Raptor camp you can because you just
It
one
is some
shot.
it is something around like a minute 45 for camp respawns.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to
Okay.
like get used to dude, I don't even know the exact timer. I'm just so like I have like an
You just have it
internal
ingrained.
yeah, like an
Yeah.
internal clock. But I used to use like blitz.gg a lot. It tells you like the exact timers. So, oh, okay. This was very well played by you. First of all, this gank sucked mid lane.
Hmm.
I think you know it, right?
Yeah.
Because if you look back, let me just go back to where you looked mid lane. Does this really look like gankable to you?
No, it's like barely on our side, and that's like it.
Yeah, yours always half health, and like you would have to somehow you would have to hit your sleep on her,
Right.
and I don't know, like it could be a kill, you know what I mean? But I think the enemy would
Mhm.
have to be pretty bad to die here, and it might be a waste of time. So, but here, the second you saw Lee Sin, you moved. So very well played. Good map awareness. But did your bot lane not realize? I think your bot lane didn't realize.
That flash was questionable. I'm gonna say it.
Yeah. Do you know why it was bad?
Blind. I think I just didn't accomplish anything that I could have done by walking half a
Yep.
second.
Yeah. Your bot lane is extremely like unaware of their
Yeah, they're
surroundings, but it still worked
yeah.
out. All right, let's just watch this. This is very good. Okay. Oh, you might die, but oh, okay, we're out. Throw out an E and then run. Nice. Now we just recall here. I would not go for my Raptors here because like, do you know why you shouldn't go for your Raptors?
Like anything could show up and kill me, or it'll get my clear out
Well,
order.
most likely no one's gonna show up because like they're all over here. Lee is dead and stuff. But you just have no health and no mana.
Uh huh.
You will get some health and mana back from doing the Raptors, but then what are you gonna do? You know what I mean?
It.
Like
Yeah.
then at that point, anywhere you go, you could die because you're so low. When the alternative, you could recall and get like a blasting wand, and then go here, like go top lane, maybe look for his Raptors, get this crab, and then your Gromp will spawn, your Blue Elf will spawn, your Wolves will spawn, and then you can do the Raptors. And then you'll be full health for like a dragon fight or something.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Uh huh.
So think about like your resources. Like you just use all of your resources. The team fight worked out great. You have gold. Just recall. Don't overstay your it's called like, I don't know if you heard of like tempo.
Yeah. Uh
You,
huh.
you don't want to overstay your tempo. If you stay on the map here, you're playing on the enemy team's turn, right? Because you just used your turn. Does that make sense?
Yeah. 100%.
The number one thing we want to think about when we use our flash and our ult, right? It's a good play. What do you want to think about now?
Just resetting.
Yep, spending your gold and then farming
Yeah.
until you get your ult
Hmm.
back. Yep, very good. So yeah, that's what I do. But yeah, also I will show you exactly why it's bad to flash here. Because so he's clearing your Krugs. Your team isn't reacting, which is kind of their fault. But you literally see, okay, you see on the sweeper that he's doing the Krugs because you see the outline of the Krugs.
Right. I could just E that. Yeah.
You don't even have to eat it, because what do you think Lee Sin's gonna do after he clears the Krugs?
Walk in the bush.
Yeah. And oh, actually, he saw you. Wait. Wait. Okay, never mind. You actually randomly got hit by his E. If you see the eyes above your
Oh,
head,
I do. Yeah, you're right.
that's so random. Okay, in this case, I actually don't think flashing. Well, maybe you could E then, but yeah, flashing is still bad. But okay, normally he would not spot you. That's so
Yeah.
random.
Yeah,
Normally,
that's.
since you sweep this bush and you see there's no ward here, he will just walk right into you,
Mhm.
and then you just WE on top of him, and then you ult.
I think what I'm scared of right here is him deciding that he wants to tower dive. I don't know what
All
the wave
right.
looks like at this point, but
Yeah.
he could avoid the bush and go to like a lane, you know?
You would also kill all three of them if they towered off, by the way.
Right.
If you like, because if you were like counting, which I don't blame you if you weren't like completely aware, but if you were counting like his camps, like dude, that guy is like so underleveled.
Yeah.
You know, you're extremely far ahead. You just have to, but you know, I don't hate it though. 'Cause the random E hit you, so he saw you. Okay, that was a good play though. Wait, you did end up recalling.
I think it just took me a little while to figure it out.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's good though. That's good. As long as you
There you
know,
go.
because you know this game it took you maybe you wasted 2 seconds walking, but next
Right.
game you know maybe you only waste 1 second, and then eventually you won't waste any second. That was I'm very proud of you. And you're going to the correct side. Like some people would just walk to the Raptors out of base here, because they're not
Ew,
thinking
no.
ahead, right? And you skip the blue to do the crab. Very good. Now if you were a challenger, you'd go for the Raptors first.
Yeah, uh-huh. Yep.
That's okay. Hey, that's a very good early game, honestly. Um, okay. Oh, you did look top. I didn't see what was going
I
on.
was looking top like I was
Yeah.
looking at top lane, at least at the minimap, all the time.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's why I always say, like, look at the minimap. Here, like, also in combination with looking at the minimap, I always look at their health bars too. Like, I see Fiora is
Mm-hmm.
trading very heavily.
Right.
So, if she dies here, by the way, you should always just go because he probably ulted and he's low.
Yep.
Unfortunately, we missed our movement
Yeah,
speed.
missed the queue. Oh well.
That's okay. That happens to me all the time. Okay. Okay. What? This was a bad E. Okay. I
Because it
swear,
was a
everyone,
gamble. I should wait
everyone,
until I can guarantee.
yeah, dude, everyone I know throws out these E's. I just, you just have to understand like why it's bad. And do you know why it's bad?
Just because there's no guarantee it hits at all, and that's like
Oh
our
yeah,
main
dude.
tool of keeping up with anyone.
Even if he's sitting like right here, he's just gonna dodge it because
He can just dodge it.
it's
Yeah.
such a slow skill shot. What I would want you to do here is I would want you to hug this wall so that
Oh,
in
word.
case he's like trying to run away, you want to be behind him. Um, but he ended up being in this bush, so that's fine. And then he ended up showing himself. I would just yeah, this is good. I like it. You know, the idea of you ganking there though was perfect, right?
Hmm.
You just knew. Like, you should always know that he has no resources. I don't know what you're doing here.
I think I'm trying to corral the wave so it doesn't crash, but that's a big downside of me. I don't super understand wave stuff.
Oh, okay. I can explain to you. The only times you do this is like so imagine if here, I'll show you here. This is perfect. You see this huge wave?
Right.
This wave is a little bit too big. But if you were like if Malphite was dead right now, you could walk to this wave and aggro it,
Hmm.
and then like thin it out a little bit, like kill a few of the minions.
Right.
If this was like 5 to 6 minions, and there was another wave from your team, like here, then
Hmm.
you would just hold the wave until your wave gets like right in front of your tower, and that's where you try to get them to meet each other. It's like
Right.
right outside of your tower range.
Right. Start a slow push. Yeah.
So if
Or
if the
something like
if
that.
the waves are even, it'll start a slow push.
Okay.
But if
Yeah.
this was like if you had like these melee minions, this cannon, and like two of these casters, it would actually start a freeze.
Oh, okay.
So it just depends. Sometimes It is if they're even on your side, it's a slow push. If there's more enemy minions, it's a freeze. So just remember
Right.
that.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
And then it's the same way for the enemy side. So those are honestly the only two things you have to understand. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that
You'll
makes
get
sense.
used to it. But yeah. But in this case, in your case here, it's okay to just let them meet in the middle. And also,
Okay.
even if you just leave right now, since your wave right here, down here, let me get my marker. So if your wave is here and they actually stopped moving because the enemy wave already crashed, that means that your wave is going to be a little bit delayed and they're actually going to meet right here anyway. So if you would have not touched this, it would have actually been a slow push, which would have been good for you. Does that make sense?
Oh, I think you're cutting out.
Oh, I'm cutting out.
Hello?
Oh, can you hear me? Hello? Yo, yo, yo. Hello? My...
There we go. I heard you there.
Oh, hello? Can you hear me?
There we go. There we go.
Oh, okay. What did you hear? Did I cut out like
Uh, I missed it as you were talking about them being
uh
crashed under tower.
yeah, so
That's where it
okay,
hurt.
I'll just say so this wave's crashed here. So your wave actually
Yep.
stopped moving, which means that if you would have just left, right, and not touched this wave, like not try to stop it, they would have met in the perfect spot because your wave would have been delayed and theirs wouldn't have. Does that make sense? Because there was already your wave was hitting these minions. Am I still cutting out? Oh, he's muted.
Sorry, I'm muted. Yeah, that makes sense. Sorry.
You're good. You're good. Okay. Anyway, we can move on. But yeah. So just if you just think about like everything, like things that could happen to make these cases happen. But yeah. Um, also, you could have so here, what I would do is I would look to see this is spawning like the void grubs, and you see Lee bot. So I'd be willing to just you just should just like instead of holding this wave, you should just run straight to the void grubs.
Oh, were grubs up? They were.
They're spawning
Oh,
in like
okay.
40 seconds.
I see.
So like I would think about it like because I know I'm not gonna get like the Lee Sin is not really like he's not gonna contest it. He's looking to gank bot.
Right.
They're actually spawning in like 10 seconds now. See they're up. So now Lee Sin's actually getting dragon while you're doing like nothing. Wait, let me clear
Hmm.
this. Clear this later. But that's okay. It's not like a big deal. I'd be putting my camera over the dragon to see if he pulled it out of the pit.
True. Okay.
Oh, oh, it looks like he didn't even do it. Well, that's fine. Why do you start the red buff instead of the Krugs? Do you know like, what your thought process was?
I want to keep all my basic camps timers kind of in line usually.
Oh, because your Gromp is not spawned? That way?
Yeah.
Okay. That's not bad. Um, I usually just go to my Krugs anyway.
Okay.
But in this case, since you saw Lee Sin bot, maybe sometimes when I see the enemy team like near my camp, I'll do the buff first.
Hmm.
So it's not
Just so you
it,
have it for a fight.
yeah, well, just so like you make sure that they don't invade you and take it.
Okay. Word.
Because you'd be a little upset if you're doing your Krugs and then your red buff's just gone.
Right.
All right, right here is a key moment. Okay, I think you actually noticed, but what do you think you should do now?
I see Lisa on top. We should go
Yeah,
drag.
yeah, yeah, perfect, perfect. Let's see.
Yeah, I get distracted by Scuttle.
Yeah, it happens. It's
I
not too
can't
bad.
believe that nut missed. That is crazy.
Um, hmm. I think you could have walked through the tri brush, right?
Hmm. Yeah. I think I wasn't sure if it was warded. But I think even if it is warded, it's better, yeah.
Well, let me just show you So if it is warded, right? Okay, hold on. Okay, sorry. If it is warded, right? Then
Hmm.
if they had a ward right here, this ward would see you right here.
Oh, that's true.
So if it is warded, you should have ran like you should have hugged this wall,
Hmm.
right? You hug this wall and then you go through this bush and then you come here. You know what I mean?
Right.
But if you know if you think it's warded, the best path, honestly, because you always want to cut them off, you should just hug this wall and then go here, right? Because then this ward, it can't see past this wall, so they'll only see you right here when you turn this corner.
Right.
So yeah, that's what I would do. 'Cause
Would
you always just want to show it behind them, even if they see you. A lot of times, if you have a flanking like angle, you'll still get them. But yeah, this is very awkward now.
yeah. Would you have just stuck drag there, do you think?
Um, maybe
Like from when I very started it there, rather than going bot at all? That's a situation where I was kind of like, I
that's
don't have any prio bot anymore since the bot lane's like getting wiped out. And then mid is kind of 50-50 all the time.
yeah. You kind of I would actually be doing this scuttle, and I'd be just staring at bot lane to see if they showed up on the next wave.
Hmm.
And I'd also not use my E here because if
Right.
they did show up on the next wave, I would want my E.
That makes sense.
So and then as soon as I see them, I would just run through the tri brush. But if your gank doesn't work, I think you just either you need to just back off or run straight to the dragon. But since you have flash coming up in 20 seconds, oh, but you used your smite. It's a little awkward.
Hmm.
But you
Yeah.
have your ult and your flash coming up, so like maybe I would just do the dragon to bait a fight, if anything.
Hmm.
But then you see him do the void grubs, and you should just you know it's actually not bad.
Yeah.
It's not bad. I think your gank was just a little bit awkward, like the path. Okay. I would also check for his Gromp here. It's really good. Because you know the enemy bot lane is probably like, they're either recalled or they're very low health. Looks like Kai'Sa's, oh, they both recalled actually. Well, yeah, this is good. Alright,
I think I should have hit R there.
listen, right here.
Yeah, like just hit R immediately so I can land the W.
Right,
Guarantee the
right as you
kill.
throw your E, right? Because your E is actually good because he's right on top of you. So it's pretty easy to hit people when they're right on top of you with your E. But
Hmm.
Wing is not good. You should ult right after hitting your E, and then by the time your ult is like he's asleep, you can WQ and probably one shot him.
Right.
Your W is the most important, like to use. Like if you have your ult, you should just make sure your W is ready to slam on them.
Right.
So a little awkward. Again, I think you can try to find way more guaranteed angles for your E. This was a good angle. Because you know why this one is good?
They're rounding a corner right into it, but I can't see
Yeah,
it.
yeah. They're about to round this corner and you actually throw it over a wall. So his reaction, like he can't actually see you cast the animation. Oh no, this is not, dude. Okay, I'm telling you, bro. The blue buff when they wake people up with their auto attacks is the most tilting thing ever.
Is that what happened?
Yeah,
I still didn't catch it that time. The blue
yeah, yeah.
buff.
Watch. Look at the blue buff. He aggroes it with his pibbers, and then the blue buff pops.
Oh my god, that is oh my
I don't blame you for that, bro. I would have. That's it. Same thing would have happened to me there.
dude, the jungler's playing for the other side.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
This game is still very winnable. But yeah, now we just need a full clear. Because why do you think full clearing is good here?
Get some money in the bank.
Well, yeah, I mean obviously you get money from it, right? And XP.
Mhm.
But you just used your timer. You flashed and you ulted again. So
Oh yeah, yeah.
we're not
We don't
gonna
have
look
R.
for anything crazy. We're just gonna farm, right? Wait for our ult cooldown to get back up. All right, so doing Herald here is maybe a little risky.
I'm gonna be honest. I keep saying it. I never follow my own word. I think Herald is a waste of time 95% of the time. Do
Yeah,
you agree with that at all?
yeah, I agree. I think Herald is
Okay,
pretty useless. Um, it's not bad to take it here, I guess. It's just
right.
Lee Sin has a chance of coming and stealing it,
Hmm.
and not much you can do about it if he would come. But you have top and mid pressure now, so it's not
Yeah.
the worst. But I would honestly, I'd probably rather farm my camps to be honest. But it's like it's fine.
So on the other complete other side of the map,
Yep.
Kaisa got the shutdown on the Jinx. Should I have been like we had a Jinx who had a shutdown and like Kraken Slayer early? Should I have been trying to like play defense on her at all, or just like play the game normally? Like just keep doing my full clears.
Um.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, so considering that your Fiora has actually gotten solo killed by the Malphite, and your Jinx is the Kraken Slayer, then I would just keep full clearing down and playing from bot lane.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
that's why maybe Herald, like for example, Herald's a little bit of a waste of time because maybe you could go bot lane. Honestly, yeah, but I think they got 2v2'd, so right? Did they get yeah.
Yeah, they got 2v2. They just died in lane. Like it wasn't anything Lee
There's not
Sin
much you
did.
can do about that
Right.
shutdown. But I would be trying to play through bot lane.
Because if I didn't take Herald, I'd be like at Raptors or Krugs right now.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So now it's a bit awkward. But you see what I mean though? Like because you went for the Herald, like even though it's like it's a decent objective, like
Mm.
now you just use so much time to do it, and then Lee Sin got to do like a free gank, and then he got to push you out of your top side.
Right.
So now you're actually losing out on two of these top side camps, which is like a little bit. It's slightly more XP than doing the Herald itself.
Like I think right there, as I was doing Herald, is where like the game flipped.
Yeah, I mean like the Lee Sin got a good gank mid, but I mean
Right.
your bot lane just got 2v2. Just I wouldn't even think about that. We see Lee Sin top. Okay. Do you know? I was just if you look at the state of the game, do you know if this blue buff and Gromp are alive?
Um.
Because I don't know. If you were paying attention, maybe you would know.
Did he have the blue buff on him? Otherwise, I wouldn't know.
Your team awarded their blue buff like a while ago,
Did he? Okay.
so his blue buff is up. I would if even if you didn't know, I would still check since Lee Sin showed topside. But that's what I was looking at like this whole time. I kept my eye on their blue side because I
Hmm.
saw both of these camps were up. Like this exact ward right here. Like this is what someone had a ward
Right.
like right here, and I could see that their blue and their Gromp was alive. That's something that I'm looking at a lot when my team wards camps. Like I think about if there's ever a chance I could steal those camps.
Hmm.
I won't like go out of my way to steal them if it's a bad spot. But if I see enemy jungler somewhere, maybe I'll be like, okay, can I punish it? Also here, okay, so here, where do you think you should be going?
Well, I see Lee Sin bot and drag is coming up, but my
Yeah,
clear is topside. So I think even though my clear is topside, I should try to contest around drag.
yep. Because clearing your topside camps will get you like 30 or 25% of the way to your next level compared to fighting dragon with your strong side, right? Your Jinx is your win con right now. Right? We agreed on that?
Yeah.
So you should probably be playing around her. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And also, I'll tell you this again. This is another jungle thing that you should probably think about. What happened earlier over here by your wolves?
Lee Sin pushed me off.
Yeah, and then he
The
was
top
like,
is probably gone.
yeah. So he I would assume if he was a good player that he took your top side. So I'd be like,
Hmm.
there's no like even if my camps are up and he didn't take them, I wouldn't take the risk of wasting my time to check them.
Right.
I would just make another play bot side. So now you're actually not, you're playing away from your strong side. And well, it looks like he didn't take the camps, but you understand how like you should assume that he might take them,
Right.
right? And yeah, so now this fight starts off without you, and you had your ult for this fight, which is another thing. Like when you have your ult for dragons and you're pretty strong and you have strong people on your team, you want to use your ult as much as you can. Yeah, so yeah. Well, now you know what you could have done better here. I think this game, like
Right.
the game, kind of got flipped over here because you went for the wolves.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So a really easy way to fix this, I think, for you is to do this. So um, just find so here, okay, when you're doing this, after this grump, you're thinking about recalling, right?
Yeah.
And usually when I recall, I like to press tab and see what's up.
Mm-hmm.
And you're a little bit late of it. But if you would have pressed tab, you would have seen that this dragon is spawning in a minute.
Right.
Wait, you press tab right there. Let me see if
Yeah,
I
it was
can.
like 13 seconds.
Yeah, so it's already, you're a little bit late right now. But what you should be doing is you should be pressing tab a lot. And every time you see that this timer here is around like 1 minute to 1 minute and 30 seconds, somewhere around that area, you want to understand that you have to recall soon to spend your gold and then you fight the dragon.
Right.
If you're strong, right? In this game, you're pretty strong. You have your items, you have a strong bot lane. So you want to fight this dragon. So you should try to make sure that you're recalling at the least 50 seconds before the dragon. And the best case scenario is like 1 minute and 10 seconds before the dragon. Do you know why?
So you can set up before dragons
Yeah,
ready?
you can
Like
get
get
you
a
can get there before it spawns. You can find the person you want to play through, the Jinx, and
right.
be with her, right? And
Yep.
also, the reason you recall is so you're full health, full mana, and you spend all the gold you have.
Right.
So you did recall here, but you weren't really thinking about the dragon.
Yeah. Not at all.
So just try to just always just try to do this. Think about dragon every time it spawns. Every time you see this, like the gray like bar here shows that it's about to spawn. Just be really mindful and try to always catch dragon spawn timer at like 1:30. And at that point,
Mm-hmm.
you start pinging the dragon and you start pinging your team to recall. You can even type in chat like let's recall for dragon or something. And if you make a really active habit of trying to do that, eventually it'll be ingrained. You know what I mean? And you'll be able to do it every game. Because
Right.
if you do this, if you recall, spend all your money, and fight the dragon, like you will win just like literally so many games that you would not have won. Because if you think about it, the enemy team is not always going to spend their gold before the dragon. So you might just be getting a free advantage all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you're behind, right, in gold, if the enemy team didn't spend their gold and you did, you're maybe even or ahead.
Right.
So yeah, that's a very easy thing to do. Like if you just think about it actively for a while, you'll be like 10 times a player, you know?
Yeah.
So all that makes sense?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
All right, perfect, perfect. So yeah, that's what you could have done here. And yeah, it's an easy fix though. That's the good thing. I think your early pathing is good. It's just like these small things that have really easy fixes. They're just like it's maybe not always intuitive to learn. It's good that you finally counter juggled Raptors again. But you kind of left your Herald, so you baited your Zoe into like, you know what I mean? You baited your Zoe into like being with the Herald, but you left it.
Right.
So maybe I would
I
have
think I
rolled.
wanted it to I think I wanted it to just like dive as soon as I put it
Yeah,
down because I don't think there was a wave, but I don't think that happened.
yeah. I mean,
Or I
you
think
could
it yeah.
you could try to make a habit of like make sure that you try to get some type of pings for your team to know what you want to do.
Right.
Like I would drop the Herald and then I would like ping my Zoe to be careful or like ping
Mm-hmm.
danger. Just so you know, like, you always want to try to be on the same page as your teammates or for them to
Right.
understand what you're doing. Because I don't think it was bad for you to take the Raptors. I think it was pretty good. But it's just like sometimes you bait your teammates without even knowing that you're doing it. Like I do that
Right.
all the time too. Because you can't just this game is very complicated and people are always thinking about different things.
I think taking this wave was also really stupid of me. Kind of fucked the Fiora over. But
Yeah, but you didn't commit to it, so now she's taking your Grump and you only cleared a few of the minions. And
right.
so those minions just died to the void. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody got XP or gold for those minions that you hit.
Yeah.
Uh, so if you do it, you could have left away for her, but if you do hit it, you might as well finish it off.
Right.
But I understand you were trying to not tilt her. Okay. I think that looking for a play here is pretty bad.
Yeah.
Do you know why?
I don't think I know why, but I know that the play was bad that I tried to make.
Okay. So here, we're walking back. We see the enemy team's pushed up mid. So here I would maybe think like, okay, maybe me and Timo can kill these guys. But your
Right.
Jinx dies. So now if these guys are full health and this play becomes a little scarier, I think what I would do, I would be putting my camera top.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's very important when you're coming out of lane. Here, you see all these things going on. Your Fiora was pinging to fight the Malphite. So I'd put my camera here, and then I'd put my camera here. And then I would decide where to go. I actually think that going top lane would have been better here. But honestly, maybe I would just farm. Because you don't have flash and you don't have ult.
Right.
Those are just your best spells. So unless there's something really free, I don't want to fight. And here, they're both full health. And I'd be like, okay, they're full health, they're probably just gonna one shot me. Which happens. Like the Kai'Sa doesn't even hit you and you get one shot.
Yeah.
So do you understand why it's bad now?
Right.
Like you could have either just done your wolves and your blue, or maybe went for a 2v2 top. Which I think
Mm-hmm.
would be it's a lot more favorable for you as Lillia to fight champions that are melee. It's when you don't have your ult or
Yeah.
your flash
That's
up,
for sure.
right? Because you just can't get like I guess the good Kai'Sa with an Annie with her. Like, do you think you're ever really gonna get into range of her?
Hell
Like,
no.
if you don't have flash ult, or like
Mm.
at least like, maybe you can if you have. Nah, I mean you would need like banshees, and
Yeah.
4 stacks of move speed. So yeah, does that make sense?
Yeah.
Um, yeah, but yeah. So I think those are like the important mistakes you made this game. Do you want to look at the early game of another game, or do you want to just finish this one?
Let's look at the early. Let's look at the other one.
Okay,
The middle one I sent you. I think. Right. Let me double check.
34 and 43. Early
Yeah.
game.
This one. I. I wasn't sure what to do a lot this game.
Okay. Well,
Is
we
it?
can look again. So we're red side
So
now. Where did you path?
I think I decided to path towards Renekton because I think that was a wrong mistake. But I
Yeah.
think I thought that if Renekton got ahead, it would be very good. But what you literally told me last game is I don't want to be putting Karma behind. So
Yeah.
that's a bad
Yeah.
idea
Karma
here.
will never be upset
Right.
about being behind.
And there's no way in God's green earth that Renekton will ever be able to realistically fight Karma early, I don't think.
Yep. No, he'll
Uh
get tethered and traded.
yep.
And if you try to gank her, she'll just tether one of you with her ultimate and then
Right.
heal and then run away.
Yeah.
So even though you have a stun with Renekton, like, it's just not useful into Karma.
Yeah.
It's not gonna help you gank her. Well, I don't know. Maybe like the Karma would have to be kind of stupid, but like maybe you could gank if she pushes up. But I would probably just full clear this game. I wouldn't even think about like. And when I full clear, if I don't want to think about ganking, I usually just full clear towards bot lane because that's
Mhm.
like the most likely lane for something really dumb to happen, where you can't
Yeah,
just
that's where
gank
everything
anyway.
could go on.
Yeah,
Right.
the bot laners are very stupid.
True.
They just fight and then you know. So sometimes the jungler can just get a double kill for free, even if you shouldn't. So yeah, if you're not sure, just go bot. Like I promise you, if you're not sure, just path bot lane. That's That's almost always the answer. And I noticed a lot, literally people like when I jungle, I noticed that every single jungler, almost every single jungler below like high diamond starts bot lane and makes their bot lane leash.
Right.
But if
No, I don't think I've had anyone leash for me in hundreds of games.
oh well, these guys are leashing you because you didn't pick them away.
So I think what happened here, I remember now, the Swain dropped a ward on my Raptors, and I was like scared to be on vision while I was doing my beginning clear. So I guess I could have started red buff
So
and ignored it, but
so you were scared of a Mumu?
I think I just didn't want to be on vision at all. Because
Okay, I'll
know,
tell you this. Okay, there are some champions where I will avoid vision. Like if I'm playing Lee Sin, I will if I see someone ward my jungle, I'll try to hit level 3 without being spotted on the ward and then cheese gank.
right?
But if I'm
Yeah,
playing Lillia, you know, and I know, and everyone in the game knows that you want a full clear,
right.
right? So it doesn't really matter. The only times
Yeah,
it matters that you're on vision is if you're playing against Graves or Kindred or Kha'Zix or something like some type of champion that wants to meet you at your buff at level 3 and kill you. Okay? So unless you're
okay,
playing against those champions, literally the ones that you're very scared of getting invaded by, you should not care. If a Mumu invades you, you will just kill him because
right.
he just has no mobility compared to you, and you do true damage. Like tanks like a Mumu are some of the easiest matchups, like
Oh yeah,
in the
100%.
1v1 at least.
Yeah.
Uh,
So I was gonna start top, and then I got scared of the ward and I
yeah,
flipped. So that was probably my
yeah,
early big mistake, was just
yeah.
flipping my clear.
But like I said though, I'll just say this for you, like, and for everyone watching, the easiest way to climb is if you're not sure where to go, path from top lane to bot lane. Because most matchups top are not gankable, and it's never worth like trying because the chances of it working are low. And most bot lanes will fight until they're both low health, and then one of the junglers will come and kill both of them. Like that is like the universal rule, in my opinion. Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah.
Also, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, if you watch any of my games, I always try to ping away my teammates, and I don't want them to leash me because on Lillia you'll always clear, but like fast enough, and you'll always be healthy.
Yeah.
Honestly, I never get leashed on any champion almost like unless it like really doesn't matter. Sometimes for top lanes, like if you're playing like Aatrox into Rumble, the Aatrox will never get
Mhm.
prio on the wave, so he can leash you.
Right.
Like, but if you don't know those matchups and it doesn't really matter in Boilo, you just shouldn't get a leash. That's my opinion.
Yeah. I try never to get
Yeah.
like to
Right.
at least ask for a leash.
Yeah, yeah. I would literally actively ping people away.
Okay. That sounds good.
Just because you know, like you understand, like there could be games where the enemy bot lane leashes, and then your bot lane just gets to push for free, and their lane is already winning because you made them not leash. So just think about it like that. You could be creating micro leads by just not getting a leash.
Right.
Okay, but you know, good full clear and full health. Okay, bro, we need to. Okay, we need to stop doing this. Okay, bro. Okay, this looks so good, by the way. Here, do you
Yeah.
know what's going to happen here?
Karma's gonna chase him, and then I can just
Yeah,
follow up and
Karma's just
hit him on the
gonna
head.
yeah, she's gonna chase him and try to space him, right? Like,
Right.
try to just like hit her skill shots on him. So all you have to do is walk here out of her vision through the bush and then come around, and she'll be like over here because she's gonna try to kill him. She'll be like over here. When she sees you here, she can't run away.
Right.
And then in that like we just throw out a random E that's like has like a 20% chance of hitting, and now she flashes away.
Yeah.
You understand how like this was 100% a kill.
Right.
Now you're sad. Okay, but and again, bro, you just let another free kill pass you here. It doesn't matter if you kill him here or not, but like I don't know if you noticed. You might not have noticed.
I didn't think I even
Oh,
saw
okay.
that he was there
Right
until like
here,
he showed up on my screen like
yeah,
right in like a second.
I would have actually instantly noticed this. Which, but that's okay. If you didn't notice, that's fine. But if this Amumu with this health, you'll see how much health he is. If he walks
Yeah,
here and you W him,
he's done.
he's one shot. Look at his health,
Yeah,
bro. Also, okay, here, pro tip, okay? When you have flash here, and you know he has flash, right?
right.
Do you think you should W?
Uh, probably not.
What you should do, okay? Do you know what red buff does in your auto attacks?
Bleed, burn.
Yeah, it burns, and you know what else it does? It
No.
slows.
Oh, word.
So all you do
Dang, I didn't know
here,
that.
yeah, you hit your E and your Q. All you do here is you auto attack him, right? And you just wait for your Q cooldown.
You wait for the yeah,
And you're waiting realistically, what you're waiting for is his flash. Because
yeah,
he is dead right here. And the only way for him to get out is to flash. So you just wait for him to flash over this wall, and then you flash after him, and then you W when he doesn't have
yeah,
flash. If you W like as he has flash up, like even if I mean your W is kind of bad here, but even if it was gonna hit, he would just flash away. Okay, but you still get him. So, but that's the small things that I think about that could make a difference. And this time, it didn't make a difference. And but good job, good, nice counter gank. You at least once you saw him, you reacted well and you hit your E. So
right.
it's not all negatives. It was good. Uh, I would actually double scuttle him here. Um, but it's okay to recall. It's okay.
If you're quick question, if you're double scuttling, do you like try to walk out of vision like around the mid lane, like near your tower, or do you just walk straight through the middle lane? What do
It,
you often
it,
think
it
you do?
depends. It depends because the number one thing is time, right? So you don't want
Right.
them to see you, but so here you actually can walk because you're on the thin side, so this wall is very
Hmm.
thin. So you could walk here and out of vision,
Right.
scuttle, and especially since this lane is pushed. But if this lane was in the middle of the lane, you couldn't avoid it, so you would run straight through the lane and just queue the
Right
wave
through.
for move speed.
Okay.
So you think about time first and then stealth, So whatever is faster, or like you know what I mean, like yeah, you got it. It makes
Okay.
sense, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is good to stay out of vision, but it's not the end all be all. Yeah. Now I think, in my opinion, since you didn't go for the scuttle, I probably wouldn't have checked it myself, but it is up, so it's fine. I think you're wasting some time on your clear by doing the scuttle.
Right.
I'm not sure. Like, does the first scuttle give you that much? No, not. Okay, now. Okay, Skank isn't too bad, but it's also a waste of. It's like
It's just a really awkward gank.
it's just a waste of time, in my opinion.
You think?
I hate ganking Swain because he's like
Oh no. Yeah. 100%.
so like he's level 6 and you're level 4. I think you could have executed this gank better, but also just like you just like walked past your Gromp, right, to do the scuttle, which is fine because you got the scuttle. But now I'd be like, dude, okay, I want to just full clear and make my way to these grubs. So like here you're like, okay, he's kind of pushed up, so and he is low, so it could be a good gank.
Hmm.
But you don't even have flash, and Aurelion Sol doesn't really have any CC, so it's like it's kind of hard for this to work perfectly.
Right.
I just think the risk is not worth it at this point. Like you should already be very happy with how this game is going.
Hmm.
So if you would have gone like double killed by Swain, for example, here, which I think you're kind of lucky that he didn't kill you.
Yeah. You're lucky.
He ran out of mana because right here, if he had Q up, if he had mana, he would have just one shot you.
Yeah.
And then if you died here, your camps would be dead for so long. I actually wouldn't recall here. I would just do my camps because I think you can heal off them.
Hmm.
So it's kind of like he killed you because you had to recall. So you wasted like 30 seconds, 40 seconds, which means that you could already have full cleared, and you could be doing the void grubs right now, and then your Gromp could be spawning in like 30 seconds at this, like literally, or maybe in like 50 seconds or a minute. You know, you just like you lost like a lot of time, and
Right.
now, okay, do you know why? Do you think this gank is good right here?
Um, Probably not since I don't have R.
Yeah, you don't have flash and you don't have R.
Hmm.
You the only CC you have is Renata like flash queuing or something if she has flash up.
Yeah.
But also you have to think that so you just did scuttle, like you came out of base, you did scuttle and you ganked mid. And then you recalled, and then you did Gromp, and then you're gonna go straight back to a gank. Don't you
Yeah.
think you're like doing too many plays? Like you're going for so many proactive plays and you're not doing enough farming.
Yeah.
So what I would recommend to you to think about is that every time you go for like a play, you should think, okay, I just did a play and it worked or it didn't work. Sometimes it, like, but if it works, especially if okay, I'm very happy. Now I'm just gonna do my full round of clear. So do a full clear, and then I can maybe do another play. But if you're
Right.
always doing like, okay, I'm gonna do one play, okay, now I see something else, I'm gonna go for another play. Okay, I'm gonna do one camp and then go for a play. Your camps end up just sitting there for so long, and half your plays, like maybe half your plays work, maybe half of them don't. And then instead of getting guaranteed money and XP, you're like flipping your game.
Right.
Does that make sense? You see how it's like
Yeah.
you're leaving the game up to chance by going for so many plays. So like even if this gank works, which it looks like it might, I would have
But I missed
preferred
the
to
W.
just full clear. Not, I mean, you could see how like this is like not realistic for it to work. Like
Yeah.
the enemy team would have to be pretty bad.
Right. So,
But do you see how painful it is? Like your wolves are just sitting there. Your raptors and krugs are just sitting there. And I'll tell you for a fact that if I saw you gank bot lane here and I was the enemy jungler,
insta top.
your raptors and your krugs would be gone, and then I would do the void grubs, or I just dive top. You know, like
Right.
I like a good jungler would punish you really fast because they know that you're using your time to gank instead of farm.
Right.
Does that make sense? I think that's a very
Yeah.
good concept to learn from this game.
I
You
think I
can,
often
yeah,
try to like I don't know. I often when I'm playing, I'll go through periods where I'm doing too much farming and not enough like playing the team.
yeah,
And then I like or like this game where I'm playing the team too much and not doing enough of
yeah,
myself. You know what I mean?
yeah. Okay, I'll
Like
tell
I'm just
you.
trying to find the happy medium.
Okay, do you want to know the rule that I have? This is my rule, okay?
Hit. Okay.
So sometimes, obviously in the first couple of rounds of the game, you just want to be farming as Lillia, right? But sometimes you see a counter gank or you see a free gank, and then you
Hmm.
consider that a play, okay? So a gank is a play, doing dragon is a play, and doing void grubs is a play, right? So any type of objective or kill is a play.
Okay.
So when you make a play, you have to think to yourself, okay, I just made a play. Now I'm gonna farm, right? And realistically, you can think to yourself, okay, maybe if there's something really good after my play, you can maybe make another play. So, but if you are making more than 2 plays in a row, you are inting. Does that make sense? But most
Yeah.
of the time, if you're making 2 plays, you're also inting. The second play has to be really good to justify not doing your camps. Does that make sense? So try to get a full clear between each play.
Okay. Yeah.
And if that's your general rule, and obviously like there's nuance to this game, like this game is just too complicated for a rule like that to work all the time. But if you stick to it on average, it'll help you a lot. And then eventually you'll know when it's good to cheat the rule. But here you didn't even do a full clear before you looked for a gank. But you burned his ult and his ghost, so um, not bad. Actually, this was actually good that he. I don't. But again, I want you to know right here that the only reason this play worked is because like he saw you and he ult ghosted away. So now you should be like, okay, this was pretty good
He's gone.
actually. Yeah, this was good. Like you burn his stuff, but the only reason he
Hmm.
dies is because he just walks back into you,
Right.
right? Like I don't know why he does this.
Yeah.
Does it make sense? It doesn't really make sense. But it's
And he just
good.
gets absolutely
Yeah,
bombarded.
yeah, it's good that you like took advantage of it. Yeah. Anyway, I think that's pretty much. I think those are some very good things that you can think about, and they're pretty easy to think about once you like frame it the way I framed it.
Hmm.
So you
I
start
think a
working on
lot of the
those
rest.
things.
Oh, sorry, you finished.
I would say if you start working on those things, like you will become such a good player. Like
Right.
I do think your mechanics overall and your like you're full clear in the first game. Like you're clearing the first like 5 6 minutes was pretty good. So
Mhm.
I have high hopes. Yeah, what were you gonna say?
We'll see. I was just gonna say, I think this game, like a lot of like misplays happen later on, just between a lot of different,
Yeah,
like a lot of different periods, and people just started getting upset.
yeah. I'm just not sure how much more time we really have,
Oh, that's cool. Yeah,
but I mean, you remember we can look at your first death maybe, and then we can call it.
sure. Let's go with that.
Dude, I think you died here, so it's well, I don't know. Do you just like run it
Yeah,
down?
I just walked in. Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you,
All right,
man.
there we go.
Jana is dead here, and you should be very happy.
Right.
Obviously, I don't know, but honestly, I think we got a lot of good information, and so yeah. Anyway,
Yeah. Cool.
yeah, you think you learned something?
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, I'll upload this as like a video.
Hmm.
But also if you want to look at the replay right now, like you can literally go to my live stream and just
Right.
go back, or like when you go to the live tab on my channel, you'll always see this. But I will upload it individually and send it to you.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right. I'll see you, man.
Hey, thanks a lot, man.
Yeah.
Have a
Peace.
good evening.
You too. Um, Thank you, baby. What's up, guys? Did All right, the people in chat. What's up, guys? Build guide today as well. Sam, if you're still here, yes, we'll do the build guide today. So the people in chat, did you guys enjoy seeing a live coaching session? Just wondering. Um, all right, let's see. Let me get my bearings, boys and lads. Yes, yes. What's up, Jetpacker Finn? What's up, Jarrett? You guys liked it? Callum, you liked it? Nice. I'm glad. Did you guys think you learned something? I feel like he actually he played really well, but I think that like there's these very important concepts that you have to learn to get to the next level, and I think that I actually touched on like four of them that are very important. Lots of small things to pick up and learn from for me. Yeah, I mean, League is all about the small things, but like this game is very complicated. But I like there's like four things that I explained that are like so important, and I think I have a very good way of explaining them. So if you guys pick up on those things and apply it to yourselves, like you will do amazing. Oh, Okay. Let's go. Okay, sorry guys, I was just handling business. Don't throw E too early was a big one. I ain't used to it. Guys, what rank was he? This guy was ranked. He was Platinum 3. Okay, he's only played a few games though, but he was Emerald 4 last season. So, um, that's all chill. Yeah, if you guys want coaching for yourselves, join the Discord and DM me. It's a very, very good value coaching for $35 in my opinion, and the price might go up soon. We'll see. I think I'm gonna up the price very soon because after spring break, I'm gonna be doing a lot of school again. But maybe I'll do like a discount this week if people want to get streamed or want to get coached on stream. Like maybe I could work something out. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what the interest is. But okay, sorry, I have to answer some DMs. But okay. All right, guys. I'm gonna do the build guide today, but I just talked so much. Do you guys want to see like a ranked game first? I think I would like to play some League, maybe a game or two, and then do the build guide. Yeah, we're gonna try to start doing more like I'm gonna try to do more content on my stream where like I'm doing like guides or reacting to maybe I want to react to like some high elo Lilias. Maybe I could analyze other Lilia gameplay like like the highest ranked Chinese, Korean, US, NA Lilias. So we're gonna start doing more and more of that stuff. So yeah, let's see. Which can on? Are we on my main? Yeah. Oh wait, it's not my main. This is my US account. You guys want to see EUS? Okay, guys, EUS Lilia or NA? If I play an NA, I'll play either Lilia, Lee Sin, or Kindred. I wonder how Emilia is getting on her juggle challenge. Did you guys like me reacting to C9 Emilia's juggle challenge? I thought that was a cool video because it's like a new. She's a high elo player, but she's like trying Lilia. I think that was pretty cool. You can check her account. She's Emerald 40 LP. Unfortunately, okay, she climbed to master on 80 carry pretty fast. EU West. Okay, we'll do EU West. She climbed to masters on 80 carry pretty fast, but unfortunately, guys, I think jungle is a different beast. Like this role is just different. You know what I mean? Like you can't really apply knowledge from other roles to jungle. Like I was watching my friend play jungle. Her Lillia win rate's still good though, but unfortunately, okay, guys, is this might be a hot take, but is Lillia a noob champion? Why are her win rates so low on everything but Lillia? is Lillia a crutch? How do I close this app now? I tried using this Epic Pen thing for the first time, but I think I forgot to use it a lot. Alright, guys, I'm also gonna. Okay, so I know people are asking on my Discord. Oh, let's see. What's up, TK? Probably not gonna lie, Lilia's super strong, low and exploitable Halo. Yeah, I do think that Lilia actually falls off the higher you go. Like maybe in Emerald, it looks like it's getting a little bit harder for her. Yeah, I think you actually have to play the fundamentals pretty well. Especially now, okay, I think Lilia was even stronger last season, but now I feel like I'm full clearing so well, and then I'm still, like, I'm only ahead, like, 3 camps. Like, I was playing against a Volibear yesterday, and he just clears his camps so fast. I'm gonna ban Volibear. That shit was actually not fun to play against. Because he can literally, he can buffer your ult. And you can't really kite him that well, especially on high ping. But TK, listen, I know people in my Discord are talking about supporter role, guys. Listen, we need to do something cool with like supporters. Like I've got my supporter chat over here, and it's for people that are members on YouTube. So if you're a member on YouTube and you're not in like a supporter on Discord, just at me and give you the role. Also, if you buy coaching from me, I will give people a supporter role as well. And then we can do like supporter stuff. You know? Like for example, someone told me that One for All is coming out soon. It's gonna be the next random game mode. So if you guys want to do a Lillia One for All with me, like I'm gonna ask people to join, and then you know we could ask the supporters to join first, something like that. I don't know, but how fun would a One for All Lillia be? I'll play it on E West and NA. I actually think I have, for being an NA player, I think I have a lot of E West followers. Maybe E West people are more interested in improving. Actually, I feel like it's like 50-50. You guys know that my second most, like, my second most subscribed, or my viewership comes from, how do I phrase this? So, my most, the percentage of my viewers from America is like, America is my highest, United States. And then after that, it's actually Germany. Dude, dude, the Germans are my goats. I love a Gurren. If you're German, shout out to you. Oof. Okay. All right, let's put some music on. I want to check if my last stream actually got copyrighted for the music I was playing. So I was playing no copyright sounds. So it should not have gotten copyrighted. But you never know. Never know in this economy. Flip my gene. I need to upload some videos. Dude, I need a... Or someone commented on my video, are you an INFJ personality type? Alright, let's see. What? Introverted, intuitive, feeling, and judging. Wait, am I this one?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's the one I am. I'm INFJT.
Did we get the same one?
Yeah, we did.
Did I get A or T?
I don't know, but I'm T.
Alright, guys, let's read about personality types after this game. You guys want me to take the personality types test? Do you guys care enough about me as a person? I am German. You are? Let's go. Jetpack or Finn. These guys, if you are on E West, feel free to add me. If you guys want me to be on Friends list, because I'm pretty cool. Let's see, which smite are we gonna go? We're gonna go red smite this game. You stream at such degen hours for EU, but we all stay up and watch you anyway. Dude, that is so funny, actually. I'm kind of a degen, but you guys have to understand. Because if you guys don't know already, me and Ray have a baby. So, listen, guys, I gotta take care of my boy during the day. I'm an S tier father, as well as a Lillia player. How do you choose which smite to go? Whichever one is making me feel more happy, I usually go for. But yeah, I didn't even think about where to path, but you know, guys, if you're not feeling like thinking about where to path, just path down. I was too distracted, actually. Let's look. I mean, pathing down is fine. Pathing towards the Samira is never bad, because Samira players like to flip the game. What was I saying? So for smites, I used to do green all the time if you look at my old build guide from season 13. But in season 14, they removed tenacity from the green one, which tenacity is like the best stat in the game. So they removed it, so I don't like the green one anymore. I don't think it's like terrible. I think that they're all pretty like unimpactful because Freak hates junglers, so he made them all kind of like mid. But I would say you should probably default to the blue one if you just want to like abuse tempo and be fast. And then you should go the red one if you have like high ping like me. I'm actually gonna level my E because mid lane might be gankable. But I'm gonna go red here because they have like Cho'Gath, Hecarim, Cassio, Xayah, Rom. Like these champions are all kind of low range. So I kind of want to try to kite them. This gank does not look very good, actually. But since I wasted time already, let's just ward his blue buff. Okay. He's pathing down. Okay, I actually can't gank bot lane. Like, I already wasted time, so we're just gonna gank. Come on, guys. Let's go. Oh, no. Yeah, I should get this guy. I'll flash for that.
An ally has been slain.
No! Could you imagine, bro? How's he level 4? Why did he hit the Gromp first? Fight me, bro. Wait, what? Get him? Kill this guy. Oh my god, you guys are actual AIs, bro. There's just no way the only person that hit their skill shots is the one with 1 million pings. What are you guys pinging? Okay, I'm out. Okay, low key though, like, that was actually not a bad play, but... Wait, how's this guy full health? Okay, bro. And my team was a little bit... Guys, my team, low key. Let me read it. Do the test after this game? Okay. How do you... yeah, I was... Blah, blah. On like 30 less ping, that blue is yours. Yeah, I think blue is probably like optimally, like if you're playing optimally, blue is probably the best. But this game, I actually don't think red is bad. Especially if you're doing the build where you go Zhonya's, which I might go Zhonya's this game. I'm not sure. If you're going the Zhonya's build, I think red is pretty good. Because it slows. And if you're not going Rylai's second, then you don't have a slow. Okay, do I have prio for this? I have top prio, but I don't have mid prio.
Dreams help more than garden
Be honest. Oh my god, dude. I hate this champion so much. Am I dead?
You have been slain.
Okay. I need to remember. Okay. I need to remember.
When they wake up, do they remember themselves?
First of all, how stupid is it that he just, like, his Q just one-shots you with Ionian
An
boots
ally has
and a
been
longsword?
slain.
Second of all, you have to remember that he goes boots first, so
Day turns
I'm on high
red
ping,
because it sees
so I
night
can't really,
vision.
like, I won't be able to run
Or
away.
is it just me?
He has boots.
An enemy
Dude.
has been slain.
I couldn't W.
Shut down. Enemy killing spree.
Okay, I'm actually playing like such an AI. Alright, focus up, focus up. I actually had every opportunity to 1v9 this game.
Like my roots are in
If I was just a little bit more, but like realistically, I should just not do the void grubs there. But now I understand. I hadn't really thought about it that much before, but it's kind of unplayable to fight Hecarim when he has his boots. And now he's gonna win. Ah, he's so fed.
so many things.
Cringe horse is based here. Yeah. I usually just. The thing is, guys, I haven't played this matchup that much because nobody played Hecarim. Nobody's been playing Hecarim. But I've played this matchup a ton when I used to play Lee Sin, and Lee Sin fucks Hecarim. Like. Bro. Oh my god.
Ally has been slain.
Get me out of here. Alright, so our army is like win trading, so that's pretty chill.
Every time I hold my branch, I see the tree with my finger.
Hopefully this doesn't spot me.
Well met,
Oh,
human.
let's go.
Well left.
No, 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 it's jungle. Yeah,
I want to meet a human.
well, this Cassio defended his Raptors.
Can they
Pretty well
see me?
played by him.
Don't let them see me. I'm not ready.
I can't believe this ward spotted me. Riley feels so much better than Brit. Yeah. Oh my god.
You have been slain. An ally has been slain. Executed.
Fall awake. Raise a stream.
Holy crap. Rift has statistically the best second item. A lot of Halo do on, yes. I just think that Rift is statistically the best because
I can't stop from hiding, from being alone. But
I don't know.
possibly
I feel like it's like the most.
be alone with me.
It is the most damage in like a game where like the fights are sloppy. Maybe. I don't know. Thing is, I would love Rift if I could realistically build like on any Despair or Jack Show every game. But usually you're just too broke to get to that point. Like, if you're rich enough to build those items, you probably would have won anyway. Yeah, this Hecarim has Eclipse, bro.
Loneliness.
Damn. I actually put myself in such a good spot to win this game, and then I just did a little bit of trolling. Okay, so how do we actually win? What's our win con? It looks like Samira is like the win con, even though she's 3-4. But their team up is pretty strong. So we'll see. I'll hover here for like a second. So if something happens, like I'm here, I'll just start recalling.
Then they say it's good night. Do you think
Nothing
they
happened.
mean it?
Viker's just gonna play for the Void Grubs again. Okay, for real though, I generally think my Ari is just. Dude, what was that, bro? He just sat there and died. My Riven is strong. They're just doing the Void Grubs. There's nothing I can do about it. This guy's level 7 with
Okay,
Eclipse.
don't trip. Don't trip. Oops.
I'll just do my
Don't trip again. Don't trip again.
romp.
Whoa.
Maybe this guy dies? No. Like, it's like we all kind of want to just like cheat kill this Hecarim somehow. I'm looking mid. I think Hecarim will counter gank. Yeah. Maybe I can get in there. Damn it.
An ally has been
Oh, this guy is so strong as well. And I can't actually kill anyone. I just have to sit here like a poor puppy and wait for my wolves to spawn. I can actually catch mid-wave. That's okay. Oh, they have 6 void grubs.
A curly mind twists.
This guy's just deleting this tower? Yeah. Okay. You know, I'll take the blame for this game. I actually think that
killing spree.
I was in a great spot to win. Oh my god.
Ally has been slain.
Really? Why is he so fast, bro?
Quiet things are strong.
Okay.
That's why I'm whispering.
We got the shutdown, boys. Low-key, bro. How do we beat these champs? I think, dude, Jack Shroud seems like such a good item here.
Enemy rampage.
What are we doing?
An ally has been slain.
Oh my god, I missed.
Where you leave is always behind you.
Boom, I got it. I deserved that kill.
I'm just
Okay, so Cassio will stop me here. Yeah. Wow.
Slain.
And the Cho'Gath TP. Game done, you win. I thought so. I thought I would get like the Scuttle Crab and be happy, but... There's no happiness for me. Okay, let's think.
just have to wait for my confidence
think.
to regrow.
What do I need? Low key, guys, it's Boots of Swiftness, okay? And then, like, you know, like, it's Jack Show.
Tiptoe, but I don't have
You have, guys, you have to do some flip stuff in this situation. And partly, I'm trying to cook something up. Let's see if the cooking will work.
a yawn is a
How do we do
sign
this?
before sleep.
Did you just yoink my blue buff?
You have slain an enemy.
Bro, come on, man. I do cringers always
When they are
like, bro, like they're just defending the camps. At least I got the small wolf. But it's not bad, I guess. Nice little small wolf.
what lies beneath the surface. We lie down to sleep.
I'm sorry, Ari, you don't deserve the farm. I have to take it. Okay, the Jackshot is so expensive, man. They really ruined my favorite item. Sorry if said already, but why red smite over blue? Because the enemy team comp is like very squishy, and or no, they're not squishy. They're very melee, right? So like they don't have a lot of ranged champions, and their two ranged champions are actually very low range. So I want to be able to slow them. Yeah, everything is warded.
With me, dream.
An ally has
Oh
been
my God.
slain.
I just lanterned into the. I could have gotten the Xayah shutdown,
Turret has been destroyed.
but I'm not that good. I'm not good enough. This game looks a little. It's the first game of the day, okay?
Not good. Not good.
But I think that blue smite, like if you don't know what to go,
Been destroyed.
just go blue smite. You know? I think the blue smite can never go wrong. In my opinion.
When I'm quiet,
Dude,
I hear so many things.
what do I do? Actually, like, I'm not weak. Not strong either, am I? This Cassio Loki is like,
It's real.
he feels like a challenger player, I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty sure he's challenger.
The time for talk is over.
This guy's dead, bro. Never mind.
Enemy double kill. You have slain
Alright, Cassio healing for so much.
an enemy has been slain.
They traded 1-for-1 in mid
Ally
lane.
has been slain.
Well. Get his ass. Get his ass, bro. You got it. Dude, I want to kill Cassio so bad.
Possibilities.
Okay,
Oh, are you alright, Dream?
let's see.
Your light is so dim.
Then we win. If I go Jackshot here.
Oh,
Okay.
Mr. Riot. You almost
Then we go Rylai's. Or do I go Riftmaker? Like low-key Riftmaker? Riftmaker sounds pretty good. But it's so expensive. But I'm telling you guys, if you get these three items, I actually think that you're gonna pop off. The only problem with this build, the reason I don't do it, is because it just takes forever.
dreams
Get
help
there.
more than gardens grow. Forget
I don't have
everything.
ults, bro. I'm sorry, bro. It's a little scary.
Daydreams, not dreams,
And they have a Mountain Dragon Soul.
dusk dreams.
It's looking pretty,
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I'll stay in the forest until I learn how to use those.
It's gonna be an interesting game. Low key, the enemy team isn't very good. Like, well, I mean they don't have Baron yet, I guess. Never mind, they're gonna get Baron now to close out the game.
Slain.
I feel like this game, like, we should have like lost way harder already. The leads they have. If they just do Baron here, then
An enemy is dominating.
and there's no point. They just got like 1v2 over there. Alright, maybe we can kill him with me, guys.
How can I get to him? But I don't have totems.
Okay. We can do it, boys.
Killing spree.
Loki, okay, this die might die. Never mind. My Ari is completely useless.
Rampage. Your turret has been destroyed. A summoner has disconnected.
She rage quit. I'm so tired, I gotta sleep. Good luck in the rest of your games and have a good stream. Thank you, Callum. Thank you very much. Go sleep.
Your turret has been destroyed.
I'll allow you to leave. Right. Instead of like lanterning her out in a situation he clearly cannot get out in, then maybe you should lantern me in so I can trade the kill at least.
Enemy triple kill.
Alright, well I tried my best. And that's all that matters,
Has been slain.
isn't it?
A summoner has disconnected. Defeat.
Oh, on 30, let's ping the blue buff steals mine. True. I read that wrong the whole time. You know, after a loss like this, guys, you just gotta like, you just look at the score lines, and you'll see that, you know, I had the most damage and the most kills, so that means that this wasn't my fault. No, I actually think I could have carried this game. I gave this Hyperim kind of like a lead. But this already needs to be reported, okay? This guy needs to go to prison. Take the test. Alright, guys.
Difficulty 4. Did you just did you pick the negative curio or did
I could pick the blessing. Okay, guys. Dude, I don't know why these US games have gotten so doomed. Like, dude, I was winning every single game with the 8% win rate, and now I swear, I swear it's not me. It might be me. It might be me. But I swear. I'll play one more. I'll play one more US game. Actually, okay. I'll play NA. Is that okay? Let's see. You guys vote in the chat. If you guys want EU or NA, you guys can pick. In the meantime, I'll do this test. You regularly make new friends. It's like right here. Right? I'm like over here. I make new friends?
Yeah.
Okay, ever since I started streaming, you guys are all my friends, right? So I do kind of make friends. You enjoy experimenting with new and untested approaches. I don't really know what that means. Nah. US. NA, US. Okay, it's even. Someone else has to speak up. Seeing other people cry can easily make you feel like you want to cry too. I don't know, not really. No. Every time Ray cries, I don't cry.
what? What the heck?
You want a man that cries when you cry?
No.
That was some toxic masculinity, sorry. Your living and working spaces are clean and organized.
Hell no.
No, they're not very organized. They are organized. Like,
Cans aren't.
besides everything surrounding it is not. There are too many cans over here. Usually stay calm even under a lot of pressure. Yeah, I'm very calm. I'm a very calm guy. You have to find an excuse to avoid attending social event that's not mandatory. I used to do this, but I don't do it anymore. I'll put it here because like I used to do this a lot. Like whenever my parents would go out to eat, I would say no, or I'd be like, "Can I please stay home and eat chicken nuggets and play League?" You pervert. All right. Listen, unless someone else says NA, I'm queuing up US, and then after this game, I'll play NA. Yeah. Um, guys, people did not want to see me do this test. Everyone left.
Are you
No.
in queue?
Yeah, I'm in queue. I can put the queue up here. Oh, never mind. You prefer to completely finish one project before starting another? I mean, I don't know. Supposed to help others achieve their goals. I don't really care about other. I only care about Ray's goals. I don't really care about anyone else's goals. You like? Because listen, guys, we have to climb on NA. Like we climbed from 300 to 400 yesterday. Like we're actually going turbo. Okay, I promise you guys, every game on NA, I will literally drop 10 kills. Okay. Well, like you know, at least they'll be clean games. Be very clean games. Okay. I just cannot promise the US quality. But listen, Jetpacker Finn, do you know who Pharrellin Lord is? Because yesterday the one game I did win was against Pharrellin Lord. This is a real guy. Pretty cool. I'm trying to add him. Pharrellin Lord. I used to watch this guy. He used to be a pro player back in the day. It's kind of cool that I came on US and I played against a pro player. We also played against Xpetu. Wait, I completely forgot. I was gonna play music. Hold on, let me check. I'm so ADHD. Whew. Here, check my, you know, manage videos. Limited for this reason. I guess I need to tone down my cursing. Apparently, I'm not monetization friendly in my last stream. That's okay. Here we go. Alright, now we have music. There you guys go. Alright, and we're in queue, so I'm gonna unadd this guy. Yeah. The build guide, we're gonna do that later. We're doing the test now. I'm gonna do the build guide. Well, I told someone that I was gonna add them in Discord and do the build guide. Build. Am I tripping? Okay. I saw a TikTok about him a few days ago. Oh, really? Yeah, he's an OG. Berlin Lord, he was known as the 3K Elo Oriana player or something. Dude, guys, I feel like dude, why do I feel, do you guys ever feel like this way when you lose a couple of games in a row? You just like feel like the champion sucks. That's how I feel about Lillia right now. Even though when I played on NA it was good, like I always get this like negative feeling towards the champion that I lose on. So we need a win so that I feel positively towards it. I'm a new gen. Yeah, listen, I've been playing ranked since season 2, and I started playing in season 1. So how old do you guys think I am? I don't look that old, right? How'd the scrims go? We don't scrim on Mondays, so no scrims today. Yesterday we were competing and we lost. Yeah, we can look at that like, oh, now we're in queue again. Twitch, salty, run back. You look 23.
Far forward, and now Bradley can absolutely.
Guys, I'm turning 23 in 3 days. You guys are pretty spot on. Okay, now I have to shave. I have to shave my my stash and then ask you guys how old I look. I wonder if it changes it. Listen, okay. So we played against this team, and they're pretty good. Yukino is rank 3 NA, and Bradley is a pro player, and Crimson is General Sniper's little brother. But this team is pretty good. Their bot lane is like, whatever. They're just challenger players.
Only Bradley left alive. He's gonna have to try and run.
This is the state of the game right now. We're up 3K. We have 3 dragons. This is, guys, complete jungle dominance. Okay. Like my score lines, whatever, my carries are super strong. But like, dude, listen, we're gonna work on it this week, but we could not close out this game. And this Bradley dude
here, the living artillery does connect.
This
but
guy
he'll
is
be able to
he's a
escape.
freak, bro.
Once again, it's 4 kills going the way of Ole Miss. Although CCG
They just macroed really well.
He stopped the Baron, but Klogmaw now 8-0.
And
damaged turret in the top lane. Tier 2. We'll
yeah,
give
we're
an
up
objective
5.5,
looks like
5.6K.
be careful to make sure his team doesn't end up going down. They finally get the on.
This is how the game ends
Some
up.
of these lanes, but
It's a 5v1. Can Show go do this? I don't think so. The Guardian Angel gets procced. CCG finally are able to take the clean ace, and they're gonna run it down mid and try to end this game.
Ole Miss
The end of this entire.
tons. It comes back to what you said in draft. This Miss team was not one that could scale forever. They lost in the eventuality, and short of a miracle
It
here.
hurts to watch.
Bradley's gonna try to flash away.
It generally hurts to
Attacks
watch.
onto the Nexus. They finally are able to get it, and from the jaws of defeat, it's CCG.
So we actually lost this game. And then the next game, it's a best of 3. And the next game, like, look at how I started off the game. I started the game 4-1-2 on Lee Sin. Completely destroyed this jungler. This guy's rank 3 NA, by the way. I completely destroyed it with my Lee Sin. And then again, I get the first 3 dragons. Look at this. Absolute jungle masterclass, okay? But I need to really work on my macro late game, like in terms of getting all of us on the same page so that we can close out the game together, because we were not on the same page. Like,
Passing Yukino in this game
and the enemy team was just
doesn't
playing more
feel
like,
great for the CCG jungler at all.
they're just playing more
You know,
conservative
I
and
feel like he's
smart.
had a couple of good moments.
So
with
even though they were,
CCG, but this is somebody that
even
is
though,
regarded as a top
let's be honest, we're a better team than
at
them.
ACL, so
I generally think we're a better team than them. Like, look at the score lines. Like, Our early game is just super clean. We just couldn't close it out. And so with this lead, we end up losing the game again. They end up getting every other dragon. And Quay is a completely broken character. Yeah. That's how our match went yesterday. And here's a flashbang for you guys. Dude, websites that don't have dark mode are like actual so annoying. How do you practice closing like that? I mean, it's hard to practice it, but like we're gonna about to read the games. There's a lot of like improving in League, since you can't really reproduce like late game unless you play a whole scrim and get to late game. So you have to, and also like I'll tell you guys this: the teams that we scrimmed against last week were great teams, but we won every game like in under 25-30 minutes. And this is the first team that actually had really good macro, so that they could actually survive our early game. They didn't really survive our early game, but they just managed to macro better than us in the late game. So even if they were behind, they could beat us. So we haven't really gotten practice against a team that can hold us back like that. But let's try Blue Smite.
Do this, Lillia. You are a strong, capable dream form. And you have a
Yeah, I mean, you just kind of have to understand the concepts, like,
but don't really mean it.
and we have to really talk it out.
Everyone is so
And
loud. They never say what they
people need to be holding each other accountable and talking
really mean.
as the game goes on about what the plan is, and everyone needs to be aware of what's going on, how we're gonna play team fights, all that stuff. How often do you guys scrim?
30 seconds until
Like
minions spawn.
4 to 5 times a week. Used to be more. And I'm so down to like.
Are you ready to bloom?
I'm close. Why are we?
Every time I hold my branch,
Minions have spawned.
tree with my fingers.
What are we doing? I don't really know. What? Okay, guys, like this is not actually good.
Until I learn how to use Doris.
Whatever. Guess I'm starting their blue buff. Ah, okay. If this makes it so that they're
First blood.
you guys are ill in the head, actually.
An enemy has been slain.
Why would you?
An ally has been slain.
Wouldn't that be wonderful? Every human has a little
I'm telling you guys, it's so incredibly bad for me to not get that kill, because I just skipped the Gromp, and there's no way I can walk back there because Rengar will get there. So I just skipped the Gromp just to not even get an assist. And now, oh my god. Sometimes this video game is very frustrating.
I catch dreams so
That's
the
okay.
humans can chase them.
We were actually gonna play against an LLA team that had an ex-LCK player, but they canceled on us to play against an LCS team,
Close your eyes to open them.
which kind of hurt my feelings. I don't think I'm an LCS player. Celsius caliber. What? What are you doing here, bro? This guy.
I like talking to you, Dream.
Is he gonna be here? There's no way, bro.
Please be safe with me, Dream.
An ally has been slain. Enemy double kill.
What?
An enemy has been slain.
Dude, my E didn't hit him?
Enemy
kidding me?
triple kill.
Not
Oh, if my E hit,
good.
like, I genuinely think my E hit. I don't understand how it didn't hit.
Is it okay if I hug my branch?
Does my E hit at me? Can't walk to the bush fast enough, and then my Q comes up and I kill him. Oh well, ping diff. Can't get upset at the ping gap.
Don't see me, don't see me, don't see me, don't see me. See me.
It looked like a hit, dude. I know, bro. Like, I was like right on top of him.
When I'm quiet,
An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain.
If you're scared of Rengar invading you, you just have to stay away from the bushes. As simple as that.
humans think trees stand so tall, but they're lying on the air. You can hear them snore.
Only did one of them? That's fine by me, I'll take the other two.
Find ourselves in our dreams. The humans forget so much when they're awake.
Oh, the Yasuo ulted. Damn, he actually reacted to that?
I hear your whisper, Dream. Dreams help more than gardens grow.
An enemy has been slain.
Boom. Okay. Okay, I managed to block his last Q with my W. Or like,
An
dodge it.
ally has been slain.
Okay, am I crazy? Or has like,
Dream.
have we just had like a lane running it down every game? Feels like every EOS game so far. Or like recently. Our Oriana is doing good though. It's gonna be another solo
Enemy
kill.
has been slain.
Before sleep. Daydreams, night dreams,
I think it'd be good for me to get a ward on
dusk dreams.
the dragon.
Enemy rampage.
He had ult.
I just had the strangest reality. Nothing feels harder than loneliness.
You guys like kind of just have to.
Enemy killing spree. Shut down.
The beauty
Can't
of
kill that
the
guy.
world beckons desires to be real.
Still not 6. Rengar could take my blue side. My blue buff. Probably what he's doing. Oh, I got Landry's after I do this cam. I don't really know what my win gun is. Like, Oriana is strong. It low-key looks like it has to be bot lane. Shit.
What lies beneath the surface? We'd like down to see.
Enemy is unstoppable. Dominating.
Time
An
to
enemy
outdraw
has
my
been
opponent.
slain.
Damn. I'm still gonna go for this. Okay, but like,
You have slain an enemy.
my bad.
Don't judge by its bud. You.
My bad, my bad, my bad.
When they say goodnight, do you think they mean it?
I think the caps look pretty insane here.
An ally has been slain.
That was a Vestayan farewell.
My hooves are saying but I.
An ally has been slain.
Is this gonna be every game?
So much to live. So much to love.
I think Rengar's probably gonna come here.
I'll face anything.
Damn it. And he has a thing to jump out. Yeah, we shouldn't let him farm his camps though. Oh my god, and I missed that.
I can't stop from hiding, from being alone. But maybe, possibly dream
I'm here, bro.
someone will be alone with me.
Why did we knock him under tower?
We almost killed him.
What's the...
Enemy killing spree.
Ah man. I was too confused as to why we knocked the Yasuo away from the rest of us. Did I just get caught? And this guy dies again.
Do you think they'll remember me, Dream?
A lot of unexplainable plays happening right now.
Dream,
I don't know, bro.
I'll tell you a secret.
Zaya ulted.
Never mind.
Yeah, I'll just flicker down and try to kill Zaya with my ult.
An ally has been slain.
Crazy.
Quiet things are strong. That's why I'm whispering.
I just used his CP ability.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has
Gonna
been
face
slain.
check the Rengar here, probably. Holy crap.
Shut down.
Okay. I'll take that gold.
We'll be safe with me. Have you come out to play?
Can't believe my E missed.
I'll stay in the forest until I learn to be soft. What lies beneath the surface? We'd like down to see. hype.
Maybe I didn't need the flash. Flashing is a little bit too much, I think. 36 on dragon. Like, can I kill this guy?
Every direction here is straight. Where you leave is always behind you.
I'm like low-key scared of fighting this guy, but
An ally has been slain. Unstoppable. You
oh my god.
slain an enemy.
You know,
What's wrong, Dream?
I can't see your KDA in the top right. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I forgot about that. Is this better? I can actually move my camera a little bit further.
Has a little sparkle.
Let's move it. Here. There we go. I mean, my KDA is pretty good, so I wouldn't want you guys to miss that. Wait, Jace is 5-0. It's like low-key a win con. I don't think we can contest this dragon, but yeah, we'll play the next one. Our Pyke is doing something, you know. I got clapped in lane, but
An enemy has been slain.
trying his best.
An ally has been slain.
I don't have ult. Gotta remember that you don't have ult, guys.
The humans can chase them.
Rengar could be over here. And they're kind of low, so yeah.
Enemy double kill.
There's no reason to fight this dragon. Alright.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Daydreams, night dreams.
I'm not exactly sure what you want to do, bro.
Dreams.
Gonna pick up the camps that I can. This game is winnable as your ball didn't throw. Yeah. I mean, I doubt this Vayne is worth any money, so.
A yawn is a smile before sleep.
1650. Keep farming tonight. Zaya might be alone. Probably not.
You have been slain.
I have no reason not to Zanyas. Damn, I actually took off. Why did I take so much AP damage? We lost 2 towers.
Your turret has been destroyed. Your team has destroyed a turret. An ally has been slain.
Okay, I'm gonna try this.
For my confidence in this world.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Sometimes they have feathers. Sometimes they're all wobbly. Sometimes they lift me up like a bubble.
Fuck.
How can I tiptoe, but I don't have toes?
I feel like I know Herald when they did Drake. I'd rather farm.
An ally has been slain. You have slain an enemy. An ally has been slain. Enemy killing spree. You have slain an enemy. Shut down.
Oh my god. Wait, he's back. Okay. I finally got to impact the game. Holy crap. Okay. That was kind of a Zanya's dish. Zanya's second is looking pretty good. 1 minute on Dragon. Dude, if I can get my
Your turret has been
Cosmic
destroyed.
Drive. Do I go? What? But do I just go Rylai's at this
Has
point?
been slain.
Or do I man up and go Cosmic Drive? I just feel like Rylai's is not very good in 13. The Raptors are gone. I feel like. Yikes. That's not the play, was it? 26 seconds on Dragon? Yeah. Big play, well played. Thank you guys. Unfortunately, I died. Man. Cosmic Drive is a scam or not? I don't know, we'll find out. Dude, low key, bro. I need Banshees. I want to go more like AP heavy this game instead of going tanky, but it's not bad. It's not bad. Like, we lose the third dragon. There's always the fourth dragon. At this point, there's always the Baron. If we kill Rengar, oh, there's no way that hit. That's crazy. She lived.
Do you think deer turns red because it's in the
Okay. Oh. Not bad. You don't like Riftmaker? Not a fan. Not a big fan. I'm trying a lot of different things right now. If none of these things feel good, maybe I'll try Riftmaker again. I feel like it's not as good as it should be. We just can't stop them, bro.
Your turret has been destroyed. Double kill.
No! Ah, man, I couldn't Zhonya's.
An enemy has been slain.
Bro. Alright, bro. Low key? Okay. Low key. Low key, guys. Pike is so.
An ally has been slain.
So ass, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not wearing any pants! Oh, so that's what human nightmares are like. I want to meet a human. From over here. Can they see me?
If it only feels good versus 2 to 3 tanks or bruisers. Yeah. Now my Herald is gonna expire. Oh, maybe we can cast right here.
My branch with me.
Exactly where I am. I didn't not mean to do this. Whatever. I guess we're ganking mid. What the fuck just happened?
Feathers fly!
Has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Do I really not have a team?
Ally has been slain. Enemy double kill.
Are you wait, are you actually like
Ace.
I cleared one of the waves,
You have
but they have
slain
another
an enemy.
appetite, bro. Where did my team go?
Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
Like I just go and we'll go unending despair into this team call. Yeah.
Fall awake. Rise asleep. Okay, don't trip. Don't trip. Okay, don't trip again. Don't trip again.
I'm actually shocked. I can't even. Whatever. I knew Rengar could possibly be there, but
Your turret has been destroyed.
actually, do we even need to fight? They don't have Baron. We didn't need to fight.
Your turret has been destroyed.
This is so tilting.
Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
I just genuinely feel like I gave our team like every chance to win. That's the worst part. And we just lose anyway.
Not good.
Enemy killing spree.
I can't even fight.
Enemy double kill. Aced. A summoner has disconnected.
32 deaths. My ball died 32 times. Uh, yeah, like it doesn't even matter what I do, I guess. I don't know. Alright, no more US. I'm sorry, guys. Your server, the people here that are from US, your server is cursed, okay? Like, there's no way I climbed to 150 LP with that 80% win rate, and then I don't know, I genuinely feel like I just go to the most schizo lobbies back to back to back. Oh, let's see. It's okay, like the US climb will continue. But maybe let's hit Challenger in NA. So that I can keep clickbaiting that I'm Challenger, you know? It's not clickbait though. It's not clickbait. Okay, do you like to use organizing tools to schedule, like schedules and lists? I do kind of like those. Maybe, I don't know. Feel comfortable just walking up to someone you find interesting and striking up a conversation? Not really. I don't know. No, not really. You tend to view decision making based on feelings as less effective. Oh yeah. You should prefer just doing what you feel like at any given moment instead of planning a particular daily routine. I mean, I don't know. You rarely worry about whether you make a good impression on people you meet. That's true. That's like, you enjoy participating in team-based activities. Not really. Because I hate my league teams. But yeah. But I mean, I love my competitive league team. I like books and movies that make you come up with your own interpretation of the ending. I don't know. Helping others succeed brings you more happiness than your own achievements? That's not true. You actively seek out new experiences and knowledge areas to explore. Maybe. You're prone to worrying about things will take a turn for the worse. No? You enjoy solitary hobbies or activities more than group ones. You do not consider yourself an artistic type. I'm like semi-artistic. You believe relying more on rationality and less on feelings would improve the world? Probably. You prefer to do your chores before allowing yourself to relax? Yes. Dude, this test takes so long. When making decisions, you focus more on logic. You find the idea of networking or promoting yourself to strangers very daunting. That's kind of true. Well, I don't know. I mean, I shall shield myself on stream, guys. Join the Discord for coaching, or if you just want to talk to me, and subscribe, and like the stream. You'd be like, dude, I need to look at my US, like. Man. That's sad. Very sad. Your mood can change very quickly. That's not true. In teamwork, your focus is on efficiency and results rather than consensus. I don't know. You often end up doing things at the last possible moment. That's so true. You prefer tasks that require you to come up with creative solutions rather than following concrete that disagree. Song name, please. I got you. Listen. I mean, sure. Easily connect with them. Yeah, I mean, I don't really easily connect with people. Well, I do actually. You have many routines in your daily life that you generally stick to. So bar mistakes you made a long time ago? Yes. Your emotions control you more than you control them. Basically, often deeper. Yeah, kind of. Your personal work style is closer to spontaneous perseverance than organized. That's kind of true. When someone thinks highly of you, you wonder how long it'll take them to feel disappointed. Disagree. You would love a job that requires you to work alone most of the time. Of course, guys, I want to work alone as a YouTuber. I'd love to be a YouTuber. It'd be awesome. We got a Grandmaster lobby now. You turn off the queue here, so black screen. You believe that pondering abstract physical questions is a waste of time? I mean, I disagree. You really passive the opportunity to join a social event? No, I mean, I kind of passive. Yuppie often calls you to respond to charity appeals. I don't do that. Not when finances are tight. Is this a Shaco with Ghost? Damn. Alright, boys. Down to 3 viewers. That's okay.
Welcome
okay.
to Summoner's Rift.
We'll survive. People they just don't understand that the Lee Sin goes crazy.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
I really wish that my EOS climb was going better. I feel like I genuinely could not control those 2 games. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, but well, maybe the first game I could have played better, but like, dude, how do I have bot lanes going 32 deaths? Like, come on. Alright, this game.
I've studied both. Surprisingly,
Yeah, I know what to do. We're gonna 3 camp towards bot lane, and then if there's no gank, we'll go back towards top lane. Why?
This small form moves so slowly.
You guys walk through the tri-brush and get cheesed? Okay.
You are not dragons. Chickens, perhaps?
Yeah, I got minion blocked so hard there.
Your spirit burns red. Soon it shall burn for me.
I did get cheesed. I mean, you guys are completely, yeah, if you blame me, bro, you are delusional.
The power of a dragon. Divided, you weaken. There's a lesson in that.
Oh, now I can't even, like, what am I supposed to do now? This doesn't look like a good game.
Princes and kings are nothing without their people. I hope all my kids
Can we kill them?
experience the beauty of this place.
Nah, bro. I get cancelled by the bush. It works out, at least.
This is the time of year for renewal, is it not?
I might lose my, like, my jungle might be gone here, but there's no reason for me not to walk here since there's nothing for me to get over here. Let's see. Oh, my wolves are up.
Are sharper than yours.
Better than nothing.
An ally has been slain.
Did I miss the blue or is it gone?
Ally has been slain.
It's gone. You like Kane? No, I don't like Kane. He's...
Surrounded by splendor, I find wonder in humble things.
Damn, if I had like... No. Is that... Okay. There's no way he can catch.
Have been slain.
Was that death? Fascinating.
I'm not the... I'm just not that guy, I think.
An ally has been slain.
Join the revel.
I mean, like, Jesus Christ, bro. This game is crazy. Could not have played out worse for the good guys. Me being the good guys.
I do love a good cultural exchange.
I mean, he's just walking over this. Please, yes. No. Didn't get it?
Teach as well.
Ugh. When in doubt, she's the boy grubs. This guy's kind of low though. I'm just gonna. Damn. Maybe we should have went top lane.
Protection.
Well, the game is not too doomed. My Grump's gone again. The Shaco went for my Grump instead of Wood Grumps.
An enemy has been slain.
Okay,
Show me how you fight.
whatever. There's nothing for me to do except for go for these.
can feel the warmth of this place. The excitement.
Harness emotion.
Yo, let's fight it, boys. Fight!
Let us clash. Having earth beneath my feet is difficult.
An ally has been slain. You have slain an enemy. Enemy killing spree. Shut down. An ally has been slain.
I am a servant, people.
Couldn't flash, but he got 4 kills. Like I could have ulted, but I didn't really want to. I want to use my ult for something else.
A good leader knows how
I
to
have the clips
follow.
now, so I'm kind of insanely strong, you know? So I'm gonna go fight. Like I'm gonna skip all these camps and just fight somewhere. Like if these guys keep playing aggressive here, we will kill them all. If I hit 1 Q on someone.
You have slain an enemy.
Just like that, that's cute.
An enemy has been
I got an assist
slain.
at least.
Our enemies tremble.
He's probably invading my blue buff again because he's a weirdo, so
Let us prove our mettle.
that's okay. We get this dragon, which is very strong. Oh, he's not invading. Does he have blue buff? He doesn't. I'm gonna go to invade now. So while he invades, I'll just kill his bot lane.
I will be king.
An enemy has been slain.
You guys don't want to kill him?
Our foe gone.
Aerial recon is go.
Oh my god.
An ally has been slain.
We don't have anything like this in my kingdom.
An enemy has been slain. Killing spree.
Nice. Surely he'll take the void grabs in my top side now, so
In my true form,
take his
foe,
bot side.
I'd swallow you whole.
Now their bot's gonna expect me to cheese them again, so I'll just go gank mid. If I can find this Yasuo.
In pride, humility. In humility, wisdom. In wisdom,
Rampage.
I just use my flash to try to guarantee all my spells hitting, so it doesn't win all my Q. He won't see my animation.
blue as the heavens, refreshing as a spring.
He won't see the animation for my Q if I flash. So that's what I try to do there. I could dive top lane if the Vladimir decides to stay. I also have a lot of camps. I have to work soon. So yeah, all right, bro. Good luck.
To find meaning year after
Have fun
year
at
in
work.
the face of mortality is beautiful. It is so very human.
Botling looks like it's not really a play that I can get to. But this Vladimir looks pretty killable if he stays.
I will show them how
I'll search for him.
truly dance.
Not staying. Always. Fuck.
Even dragons like a cause for
Killing
celebration.
spree.
Ah, bro.
Double kill. Unstoppable.
Okay, I almost misplayed that. My E actually missed in my combo, so he lived. A little bit of health.
A dragon dance.
Unstoppable.
I didn't have time to put my gold in a red envelope, unfortunately.
Let's see. I'll just go tabby this game, they're fully. Snipe though? Yeah. Good thing I've got the aim. I don't know why Vladimir didn't just run away. Like, he tried to ego my Q. He could've just ran away, he had Ghost.
It's been 1,000 years since I have stretched my legs like this. What short lives you lead.
Dominating.
I will not forget you.
Damn. I can actually catch him.
Like fireworks, an ember fades.
Your team has destroyed a turret. An enemy has been slain.
A new year, a new dawn.
I feel like someone will walk here and die. I guess Ash is just not coming. She went top.
An enemy has been slain.
Damn, he actually walked there. Damn, bro. We killed him. Alright, at least we get dragon.
Ally has been slain.
Oh, they surrendered. Oh, jungle bit.
Victory.
I was telling you, dude, it's so much easier to win on Lee Sin with low ping. Even on Lillia, it's so much easier to win. I just feel like I could do more. I don't know, I don't know. I'm hungry. God, look at that art. Wow. Wow, look at the art. Jesus, man, I'm going to sleep. Good luck with our 3 games. Thanks, Boom, Shroom, Goon, Moon. Thanks for stopping by, bro. Thank you to everyone for stopping by. All right, guys. Think that I'm gonna do the build guide. So if you guys are interested in me, I'm gonna like just I have this. Let me just pull it up. I've got this build that I think is pretty good on Lillia, and it worked for me. So we're gonna try to show it off. And I'm gonna explain the items more in depth, and then I'll upload that as a YouTube video. So let's just do that. So if you guys are interested in that, you can watch. Otherwise, if you guys just want to watch gameplay, then I'll probably play a game after. Let me see. Let's open it on camera. Just like that. Now oh crap. I'll just put myself be over here. Alright, I'll just make something. Okay. There we go. Now I'm on this side. Should I just be like in the center here? Okay. I'll just be over here. You know what? What if I'm just over here? There we go. Yeah. Is this the build explanation? Just in it? Yeah. We're gonna do the build explanation. Like this. Make sure my camera is like chilling, you know? Whatever, this is good enough. Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna... We'll just do a little rundown. You guys know what I wanted to add to my stream, actually? Before I do this. I really wanted to add something. Let me see. Give me a second. You guys, just give me 1 second, okay? How do I do this? No, not like that. Click correct. Okay, let me just. All right, let me test it out. Sorry, guys. I'm cook. Let me cook. Let me cook. Okay, let's go. That works. All right. So now I can actually. Okay, we're gonna add a. just like that. Okay. So now okay, what if I just do like I'm sorry guys, I'm sorry. Let me cook. For example, I add a media source. I add this here. Add it like that. So on this one, something like this, and then but I move it down to here. Then we have like something like this. Okay. Now I put my build guide here. Put myself in the corner. Like so. Put the build guide like this. Yeah, it's starting to look pretty cool, eh? And then take my new thing that I just got. Put it right here. Okay. Right. I've been meaning to add this. Oh, it's so small. Look, it's a little chat. Look at that. Make it a little bit bigger. Perhaps. Okay, let's try to write something. Okay, anyway, this setup looks cool. Let me see property. Oh. Okay. It does. Why is your name like, why is, oh wait, okay, okay, I understand. Okay. Now let's turn off the music. Unless, okay. This one here. All right, there we go. Okay. All right. Okay. Now the setup is complete. All right. So. This. Okay. And now we can be like all the cool Twitch streamers and say, okay, guys, everyone say, you know, stop laughing. Are you laughing at me? Good. Now everyone say hi YouTube, because this is gonna be a YouTube video. Okay. Ready? 3, 2, 1. What's up, guys? Welcome to another video. Today I have a build guide for patch 14.5 for Lillia. I've been playing a lot of games, and I managed to hit Masters 150 LP on EU West with 140 ping and a 79% win rate. So I've had a lot of success with this current build, and I thought it would be worth to share with you guys because it's a little bit different than the default Lillia build, right? And so I'm gonna get into all the items and explain why I think each item is good. So first of all, we have Liandry's as the first item because it is like, it's the core item for Lillia and it's always good. It's just her best item. It synergizes well with her passive and, you know, it just enables her to do a lot of damage and stay in fights for longer, stacking the Conqueror. It's really good. Now for the controversial item, my second item is actually not Riftmaker. And most people build Riftmaker, but I actually do not think Riftmaker feels that good anymore, especially after the Lillia nerfs. I think that getting to Liandry's Riftmaker isn't as realistic as it used to be. Like, and I don't think the damage is worth it because you can't. Okay, because instead of building Riftmaker, I like to build Rylai's now as my second item because Rylai's cost 500 gold cheaper. Rylai's cost 500 gold less than Liandry. Okay, this is the problem with YouTube videos, bro. You gotta do retakes. Rylai's cost 500 gold less than Riftmaker, which means that every time you build Rylai's instead of Riftmaker, you're actually 500 gold closer to your next item. And your next item is usually like Frozen Heart, Banshees, or Zhonya's, which are all items that could break the game. You know, Zhonya's is one of Lilia's best items for making plays. So I believe that being 500 gold closer to that item instead of getting like the extra small amount of damage from Riftmaker is worth building Rylai's. Because I actually think that Rylai's passive impacts the game more than Riftmaker's passive does. Now there are still like a few cases where you could still build Riftmaker. I think it's really good into really heavy melee tank bruiser team compositions that you can kind of drain tank your way through. But at that point, there, you know, most games won't look like that. So I will most of the time now be building Rylai's as my second item, and I encourage all of you guys to try it because it feels really good, and it just enables you to snowball a little bit harder in some games. Now, for my boots, I think that now to explain the item chart a little bit more in depth, the top row is items that I think you should build if your game is going fantastic. You know, if your game is going great and you're snowballing and there's not a lot of threats on the enemy team, you're just coasting, you should build the items in the top row. Okay, so if your game is going really well, you can build Ionian boots because first of all, it gives you CDR on your Q and the rest of your spells, and it gives you item cooldown. Wait, does it? And well, it doesn't matter. And most importantly, it gives you summoner spell cooldown. So your flash and your smite are lower cooldown, and one of Lilia's most important spells is her flash. So Ionian boots is always great if you're doing good and if the enemy team doesn't have a lot of threats. Now, if the enemy team has a lot of AD champions, especially AD champions that auto attack a lot, you should just build plated steel caps because it's one of the best armor items in the game and it's very cheap. And then on the other hand, if you are against heavy CC team comps, I think that Merc Treads is really strong because it gives you tenacity. However, just know that most of the time when you're building Merc Treads, you're building it to counter tenacity. You're not building it to counter AP champions because it only gives you like 25 magic resist. So if you're against a heavy AP team comp that doesn't have a lot of CC, I would still build Ionian boots. And then for the third item, you have Zhonya's as your most optimal item because it allows for the most outplays. It allows you to keep your shutdown safe if you're ahead, and it also provides armor. So it provides a lot of AP now with the new items. So Zhonya's is very good at snowballing the game and making sure that you can survive and do a lot of damage at the same time. Now, on the other hand, if you are also ahead and the enemy team has a lot of, you know, spells like Morgana Q or some type of like Hui, like the Hui snare, something that will stun you and make it hard for you to walk in, then I think that Banshees is a great item. But remember, you have to be ahead. I think that Banshees is not very strong if you're behind. I think it's very strong when you're ahead because it also helps protect your shutdown because you have a spell shield. And it also is very good into heavy AP team comps. And then on the flip side, if you are against a team comp that has a lot of attack speed, for example, if you're playing against Zaya, Yasuo, and Yone or something like that, like if you have 2 to 3 champions that attack very fast and a lot of AD damage on the enemy team, then Frozen Heart can literally counter an entire team comp, and it only costs 2,500 gold. So, because if you guys didn't know, Frozen Heart slows attack speed by a pretty significant amount, which is why I think that Frozen Heart is one of Lilia's best items, because to play Lillia, you have to kind of jump into the enemy team comp and be in their faces, which means that your Frozen Heart passive, which is an aura around you, will actually be active for most of the fight. So Frozen Heart is one of my favorite items. I build it in literally like 40 to 50% of my games. So it's a very strong item. And then for your fourth item, if you're doing great and you're snowballing, just go Cosmic Drive, because Cosmic Drive gives you movement speed, ability haste, just lets you, and it gives you health. So it kind of helps the survivability, but most of all, it just makes you very fast, so you can farm even faster. You can pick people on the side lane very fast, and you can clear the enemy jungle before they can even get to it. So I think that Cosmic Drive is a excellent item if you are extremely far ahead, okay? And even it could even be better than Zanya's in some cases as your third item. So, you know, think about that. But most games, I don't think you're going to be building Cosmic Drive, because you can get much more value from items like Force of Nature or Jack Show. I think these items, like Force of Nature, makes you faster, just like Cosmic Drive. Not as fast, but it also gives you up to 110 or 120 magic resist, which is huge into heavy magic resist team comps. And it also gives you health. So it's just synergizes really well with your champion's playstyle, and it helps you survive in games where you need survivability. And then Jack Show is more of like, if you already have Frozen Heart and you already have Zanya's, if you have one of those items and the enemy team comp is doing a little bit of magic damage, a little bit of AD damage, then you could just slot in a Jack Show there if you're feeling like you're too squishy, and it'll make your team fights much more stronger, and you can kind of just become incredibly tanky. And so if you're playing against a team comp where you kind of have to get in there and ult for your team and you have to survive, then I think Jack Show is a really good item. It's just a little expensive, which is the only problem. So you just have to keep that in mind. And then finally, for your fifth item, if you are having a perfect game, obviously just go Rabadons. It's one of the best AP items in the game. Gives you a ton of AP. And that's pretty much it. It gives you a ton of AP, but it's really strong. So if you're really far ahead and you're trying to close out the game, you need that final item, just go Rabadons. On the flip side though, if the enemy team is stacking MR because you are so fed, which this doesn't happen too often on Lillia, I don't really feel a need to build this item that often, but you can build Crypto Bloom because it gives you healing when you kill people, which is good for Lillia. And also, mainly, you do it for the magic penetration. So if you are trying to fight against a team comp that is stacking MR and you feel like you're not doing enough damage, you can build Crypto Bloom as your fifth item. You could potentially build it as your fourth item as well, but usually I would probably save it for fifth. And finally, if you're having a hard time against an AD team comp that is very melee focused, then you could build Unending Despair, because Unending Despair gives you armor and it gives you healing, which drains from people around you. It's kind of like the old Jack Show, but it happens every like 7 seconds. So I think Unending Despair is a great item if you need to fight against like a heavy melee team comp, like, you know, Yasuo, Jax, Renekton. If you have a ton of those type of champions, then Unending Despair can be great to help your survivability and help you beat those champions in a fight. But yeah, that's kind of my idea for the build right now. If you agree or disagree, let me know in the comments. If you have any ideas for Lillia builds that I didn't really mention, and you can also mention it in the comments. If you want to talk to me or get coaching from me, you can join my Discord in the description. And if you enjoyed the video, please subscribe and like. Okay. Alright, that was kind of like a one take wonder. I kind of just sent it because I was streaming. What do you guys think? And now I'll put this back to normal now. Thank you for the informative stuff, my man. You're welcome, guys. My voice box is dead, so you guys better appreciate it. Where should I put my chat? Ray, where do you think I should put my chat? Smaller? Yeah. Like this? Like that? Okay, fair enough. Why is everyone's name blue? Can I change the settings in? Well, let's change it. Let's see. Okay, well that's that. Okay. There we go. Crypto Bloom is interesting. Never would have thought to build it. Yeah, I mean, I don't really build it that much because rarely do you feel like you're not doing enough damage because you have 2 damage. So it's only in the rare cases where the enemy team is just stacking MR. Okay, I'm hungry. Do you have any snacks? Man, it's already 12, so everything's closed. What's next?
End of the line.
Can we get Taco Bell after this game? Can we get Taco Bell after this game? Okay. Hmm? This is a Lee Sin or Lily angle. Looks like a Lily angle. Could also be a Kindred angle. Okay, I'm not playing Lily into Ekram again. Olaf.
A dream come true.
Alright guys, what personality type am I? ISTPA? Nah, that's like... I don't know. I used to be something else.
You were the same thing.
We were not the same though.
You were the same.
No, because you got a different one that time. That was the same one as you used to be. Because I remember you said you used to be INFJ and then you got something else when you did it.
Yeah, I got.
Well, I'm a virtuoso. Last time I took this I got
Okay,
INFJ.
Jen.
What? I'm just like Jin. 71% introverted, 58% observant. 89% thinking. Guys, I'm thinking so much. 61% prospecting. Does this really mean anything?
That's kind of. But it's. Not saying. It's not considered.
Forgot the ban. Do things pop up in the chat? Oh, they do. Okay. We're improving the stream quality one step at a time, boys. You guys want to see Kindred? I just said that you guys want to see Kindred. Let's try Kindred, boys. Kindred is actually really good here. You go Wit's End. Dude, come on, guys. Are you gonna get the prestige? Dude, I wish. I wish. But I already got the... Spent all my stuff on the Ezreal prestige one. If it's still out on the next pass, I'll get the Kindred one. But I only have 5 mythic assets. Dude, why do people keep dodging, Ren? It's so boring. Crap. I'm starving. Are you starving? I'm starving. I want a chalupa. I want 2 chalupas.
End of the line.
Let's see, how much up here are we at? Where'd all my favorites go? Huh? Name update. There we go. Are my favorites? All my accounts here? Very good. Oh, they banned Kindred. Fringe.
Your will, my hands.
Alright, 423 LP. Alright. Here we go. I'm sorry guys, I forgot to check the LP of this game. Oh, Challenger, I guess. Well, I don't know. PC Porsche is Challenger, but he's a GP player.
Let us greet the new year and the locals.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
And we have Manko. This guy's a Teemo one trick. And he Twitch streamer.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
I just teleported. Let me make sure that. Perfect. Alright, where do we go this game? Pathing this game.
I can feel the warmth of this place, the excitement.
I'll probably just solo start the red buff. I really need your help, but I can. I got you.
A new year, a new dawn. Your spirit burns red. Soon it shall burn for me. Divided, you weaken. There's a lesson in that.
Talon is probably full clearing up. If I'd have to guess. Alright, well, he might go down actually.
I strive to be worthy of my people's loyalty. You are not dragons. Chickens, perhaps?
Did red buff and he's already down there. I'm gonna start walking down. I can actually punish this pretty hard.
The warmth of the fire, the smell of wood smoke, the laughter of the past. This is a
Damn.
new kind of magic.
I'll just punish here.
You have slain an enemy.
Okay, very good.
I do love a good cultural exchange.
Other people know. Should be around bot lane for my next play. And Talon has to go topside, so we're chill.
I will not rest on my ancestors' achievements. My teeth are sharper than yours, dog. Blue as the heavens, refreshing as a spring. Were I in my true form, Toad, I'd swallow you whole.
My team wants to play Red Boy Grubs, which is pretty fine for me because I do want to end up topside.
We begin.
Trying to go like in a way where we're not spotted. But Talon should be on his like frogs and raptors now, so not even gonna be here. Nah, she did not just get a kill. It's so funny.
Surrounded by splendor, I find
None of his top
wonder
side camps
in
are up.
humble things.
Whoa, I just tapped out. My bad. Oh wait, I should not have built Ruby Crystal because I'm building this. 25. This. I'm gonna get mid.
Onward! My soldiers
To
march
find
on!
meaning year after year in the face of mortality is beautiful.
An ally has been slain.
Never mind. I can still kill her maybe.
This is how dragons battle.
Man. Tragedy strikes. Just kind of needed my Azir not to do that. Realistically. Oh, these just
I
spawned
hope
actually.
all my kin get to experience the beauty of this place. When the echoes of your actions are felt beyond you, you must consider every ripple.
Onward! Bury them!
You have slain an enemy.
Heavens guide you.
Okay, nice. Managed to get his red and his raptors and he can't take any of my camps. So now I'll just farm for my eclipse. And I will be able to win every fight.
One day, I will be king.
There's no E for so long. Am I in a word? Yeah, I am.
Having earth beneath my feet is different. I like it.
Soldiers, onward!
Mhm. Oh my god. Oh, I'm coming, bro.
Of the year, the very march of time that spells their own end.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Actually recalled over there.
Not so fast!
Guys, don't let, bro.
What a tale I shall tell them.
An enemy has
Hey,
been
man.
slain.
You're so silly. Silly guys.
My kin, let us prove our mettle.
An enemy has been slain.
In pride, humility. In humility, wisdom. In wisdom,
I
strength.
need the scuttle crab.
To the next adventure, the new year.
Now I've got my item, so I'm pretty unbeatable.
Soldiers, onward!
It's been 1,000 years since I have stretched my legs like this. Strike true! I will show them how dragons truly dance.
The order is given.
What the fuck?
Killing spree. Killing spree.
How bugged is that champion, bro? That's why Azir is disabled in pro.
If I lose focus, my dragon form tends to slip out.
Okay. I'll just clear.
Dragon's claw.
Rampage. Shut down.
Figured out the best flash.
Judgment's coming.
Oh,
Your team has destroyed a turret.
oh no, I missed everything.
Slain.
Wait, what? What?
Your team has destroyed a turret. Your turret has been destroyed. An enemy has been slain.
Order is given.
What? Dude, where did my kick go? No, like, I still thought I had pick, so I flashed.
Part of the celebration.
But like, did I actually just?
A soothing song.
Bro, what?
An enemy has been slain.
Bro, I need to rewatch that because that was not normal. I didn't even realize that I hit.
Has destroyed a turret.
Make way.
Every time I zero's ult, you just gank him, by the way. That's how you play League. So Diana dodges all my Qs.
Princes and kings are nothing without their people.
I didn't even realize there was no tower there.
A good leader knows how to follow, too.
An ally has been slain.
anything
An
like
enemy has been slain. Killing spree. You have slain an enemy.
Okay. What a weird game, bro. What a weird game. I feel like I could have been like 10-1 or 10-0. Not the best performance. 4-4-4. Not bad. What's Marty at? Fast game? Yeah. Marty's actually Grandmaster. Wait, what? How much LP? Do I need like 2 wins for Grandmaster? Well, I think I'm gonna go eat. I might play some games off stream. Maybe I'll upload a video, you know, who knows? But I'm very hungry, so guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked any of the stream, then, you know, like, comment, subscribe. Grandmaster tonight? Maybe, but I'll probably do it off stream. I don't know. Unless you guys want me to restart the stream later. I don't know. Message me on Discord if you really want me to. Maybe I'll just stream on Discord. But if you want to watch, I don't know. You know, like, who knows? Maybe I'll be deaf and streaming on Discord. I don't know. Anyway, join my Discord and subscribe and like.